Somebody saw a video of it.
Griff gang.
Good for you. Hi, are you serving cheeseburgers right now? Hi, me again.
Hello, it's Ray.
My dad's my uncle. Like these people who have, they have children. Can you not take them to the park?
Rage, more rage.
I gave my cats away for you.
Exactly tiered route.
He's not a marriage scammer. Beauty bye.
I'm not hungry. Like, that salad really filled me up. Dad, if you're watching this, sue Slimer.
That hot dog is juicy. Every time I do a weigh-in, the scale's broken. Giddy up!
I'm super morbidly death obese.
You think your life will be so much better struggling here with 500 kids and no money? Okay, good luck. Fat. Detain me, bitch. Hillbilly, crap, white trash people.
Hello, everybody. Good morning. Happy Monday. Glad to see everybody in chat. Hello, Mac Attack, Dixie, My Love of Crafts, Sweet Daily Win, Lost to Molly, The Fat Room, Seattle Sapphire's Low Carb World, Unknown Poster, Dorky Shit Stain, Emotional Sport Muffin, Great Aunt Ray, Andy Tarot, Big Scoops of Spaghetti, Missing Mimic, Kyle, Hello Girl, Maybelline Queen, Suzanne, Panda Pondu, Petty Gigi, Gun Squatch, Just Jamie. Let's see here. KK, good to see you, girl. KK, also, thank you for being a member for 4 months. Appreciate you. Look what I can do. I can be a poor piece of crap, and we appreciate you for it. Hello, Carrie. Good to see you. Pandora, Kara, Psychic Stacy, Raina, Just Deb, Spiteful Pinky Jean. Good morning. Good morning. So glad you survived the storms yesterday. Holy shit. We had a tornado touchdown like 5 minutes away from us. Last night was crazy. If they could knock it off, that would be great because I'm kind of over the storm season. That could happen sooner than later. We would appreciate it. Hello, Violet. Good to see you. Lauren, Rybex, Dinky, Sassy Mama, Simply Ellie, WNC Tar Heels. Good to see you. Joanna Freedom. Good morning. Dapper Dog. Good to see you. Tina B. Hello, hello. Everybody, welcome, welcome. We've got a lot to go over. We got a lot to cover. Foodie completed. And I want to remind everybody, hello, Coblue. Good to see you. School's out. No replay. Gang, gang. Hey, Pink Warrior. Hello, Lady Spiteful K. Good to see you. Mavi. We polled it yesterday. And a big portion of the community said that Foodie would not go through with her 12-hour stream. And I voted, ladies and gentlemen, hey, Big Bertha Jean, that she would go through with the 12 hours. And she did. She completed it. And before we left, we asked the community if we were going to work in shifts and who was going to keep track of the food consumed. Well, shout out to Milky. I believe that she stream sniped damn near the entire 12-hour stream. Shout out to her, girl. You voted no. Hey, Miss T, girl. Good morning, Yava. I hope Sam is healing well. She's getting there. She's definitely it's a process. She's definitely tired a lot, but she's a lot better than she was. So hang in there, Sam. We love you so much. You might see her pop in and out of chat when she can. Hello, our Foodie Beauty. Miss T, thank you so much for the support, girl. Appreciate you. Give Cutie a cookie. So this is a list that Milky made, which is great, by the way. The money that was made during Foodie's 12-hour live stream was $246.69. The food consumed. All right, let's go over what Foodie ate during the 12 hours. Timmy's iced coffee, 6 Timbits. Those, I believe, are like the little donuts that they have. Shawarma, poutine, Pepsi, ramen and mince meat and cheese and beetroot. That is what she consumed yesterday on the 12-hour stream. And I can almost promise you that once she ended that stream, even though, here's the thing, she might not have ordered DoorDash after she got off. Hey, Jersey girl, good to see you. Yeah, I know. because the nurse or whatever, the traveling people who come in and take their blood work, Foodie is scheduled to have her blood drawn today. So she was supposed to be fasting. Hey, Tally, good to see you, girl. Zinni, hello. She fucking uses the gut support terminology. She sure does, girl. And we peep that. Big bucks, cutie? So that is the food that she consumes. Shout out to Milky for the list. That was absolutely epic because I definitely, hey, Fondue, did not get through the entire 12 hours. I seen a lot of it, but not all of it. Holy hell. Did she rage? Absolutely. So what happened yesterday during the rager? Well, it seems that our dear friend Chantel Gucci was out I just want to start out by saying this, minding her business, okay? Strolling around at whatever festival car show that they were having over there in Canada and happened to see the gun. So, I mean, what is a girl supposed to do? Chantel is a celebrity, may I remind you guys, okay? Super popular celebrity in Canada. So what do you see? What do you do when you see celebrities in the wild, guys? Who doesn't whip out their smartphone and take a picture? I don't understand the problem. I don't see the problem. I don't see it. Somebody's going to have to point in the direction of said problem. Chantel has said more than once that she considers herself a very famous live streamer. So if you're going to be oot in a boot, what do you think is going to happen if somebody catches you in the wild? Exactly, Wicked Crafter. Gucci was there before Chins even decided. So she had quite the meltdown where she went on and threatened poor Chantel Gucci, who, again, I need to remind you guys, was there before the gun even arrived, minding her business. And of course, she saw Chantel in the wild and she snapped a photo, maybe a video. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Okay. Innocent, in my opinion, absolutely innocent. Chantel, you have said time and time again, you don't care to film other people when you're out in public, because you're allowed to do that. So let me get this straight. You, my friend, can go out here and you can film people and you can upload them to their live streams, and they're not even a part of social media. There's children, there's random people, there's homeless people that you have put on your live streams, and that's totally okay. But you yourself are a public figure by your own words, but yet you have a problem when you're out oot in a boot and they happen to catch you in the wild and share that with the community. I'm just, again, trying to understand the problem, but boy, oh boy, she really did not like that. So much so, there were some threats. There were threats of cops being called, some kind of physical violence, if you will. Hello, Seattle Sapphire's Low Carb World. Good to see you. Fatty fighter in training, throwing paws. Chantel is an absolute coward. If you guys remember the stories that Chantel has told throughout her, hey, Yulia, throughout her childhood, through her teenage years, it's so funny because yesterday Chantel had said that she had never been in a fight. And I thought that's weird because I could have swore that you've told us that you've been in actual fights with people. So you start to put together the pieces of the puzzle because that's what you have to do. Now, there were a few different altercations that Chantel was in when she was younger, teenager, early 20s or whatever. And I always assumed that, she was fighting back, but it seems like that Chantel was just always getting beat up. And every time she would find herself running her mouth and paying the cost of running her mouth and then getting beat up, she would just immediately call the police on people. So I'm assuming Chantel is just, when it comes down to it, she's just a cop caller. She'll run her mouth, and then when people stand on business, she picks up the phone and she dials the Canadian 911 emergency line, which tracks with Chantel. Seattle Sapphire, thank you so much for the support. I seen somebody else, I think a membership milestone. It didn't come in over here. Hold on. Hey, yikes, Powerful Quill. Good to see you. Good morning to you. I don't know why you didn't pop up on the other screen, but thank you for being a member for 30 months, girl. Appreciate you. Fondue Spiteful Bitch says Chantel threatened to, Gucci and her 20-year-old Beezer Dill threatened to burn. Oh my gosh. See, this is what I'm talking about, Chantel. You want to act like you're innocent and that you're just a victim, but I understand that you might be upset because you were spotted in the wild. But again, you were the one who went out when you moved to Canada and decided that you were going to film everybody. And it didn't matter if they gave consent or not. You were going to do it anyways because that was your legal Canadian right. So why do you have such a problem? Fondue, thank you for the support. I'm going to go ahead and take that one off the screen, girl. Why do you have a problem with people doing it to you? It is psychotic. It is absolutely psychotic. I mean, you can be mad about it. You can rage about it, but making threats, violent threats, you and your beezers, you might not want to do that, which is so funny. Hey, Butter Crumpet, that you do that. And then in the same breath, well, barely a breath, right? Talk about how you are going to be the one getting the restraining order. You're lucky that Chantel Gucci doesn't march herself up to the Canadian police and take a restraining order out on you and your beezers after the violent threats that you made on your stream and in your chat. Shameful. Absolutely shameful. She's been in trouble before on Kick for this. Exactly. She's lucky she didn't get popped again yesterday running her mouth like that. Is she live right now? Books is Ashley? Really? Already? No way. Let me take a look-see here. Okay, let's pivot. Let's see what Foodie has to say this morning. Thank you for the notification, Ashley. Appreciate you so much. She's titled the stream Cop Callers Warning. She is streaming on YouTube. So let's go ahead and see what our girl is talking about this morning. Chantel, I can't believe this. Is this, are you trying to get us to pivot away from all the horrible things that you said yesterday on your live stream? Probably, but that's okay. We're going to take the bait and we're going to see what she's saying. Go ahead, cutie. You have the floor. Wicked Crafter says, leans on the counter to get that leg off the floor. Exactly, girl. Chantel ain't about nothing. Wicked Crafter, thank you for the super chat.
That's so weird. I'm trying to see my live so I can... Anyways. Hello.
Girl, you better have something to say. It is 9 a.m. and we had a lot of other shit to cover. So go ahead and get to. Ultraviolet says, tell Chantel to stop being such a tree lady. Exactly, girl. Thank you for being a member for 36 months.
Teardrop.
Yes, we are doing another giveaway today, Butter Crumpet. So if you guys didn't leave a comment on yesterday's live stream, make sure you do that for your chance to win. 10 more winners today.
A live stream hangover like I have. Okay, so let me let more people come in here, and then I got a message.
Oh, she has a message, ladies and gentlemen. She's got to wait for the 200 people to pile in her chat before she's going to tell us what she's got to say. Hey, Art Girl. I think one of her videos were removed. Not sure if she did it. Really? From Kick? Unreal. Art, thank you for that information. Appreciate the support, girl. Hello, Fumos. You actually think you're better than everyone else, cutie? Unlike you, I live a productive and good life surrounded by people who wants to be around me and experience life. Where are yours, huh, cutie? Definitely not with her. Definitely, even in the same country that she's in, they don't want to be anywhere around her. Fumos, thank you for the support, hun. Spiteful Piggy Jean girl, I can see it now. Rolling up on Gucci on a scooty, CPAP strapped to her face, phone in hand. Hello, Mountaineers. Someone took a pic of my big ass in public. That's right. Send help ASAP. That's exactly how she wants it to happen, Spiteful Pinky Jean. Thank you for the super chat, hun. Hello, Surah. It's very much giving when little dogs act tough and then chase big dogs, but scream when they get chased back. Exactly. Surah, thank you for the super chat, hun.
No, they didn't come yet. They said between 9 and 11, so. Hey, Nicole. Yes, I'm tired. Me too. But I literally, hi.
If she has an 8 and she has an 8 since she got off stream last night, she's definitely going to be in a moody.
See, Nicole Luna. Thank you, Winston. Wonky YouTube lover, girl 1047. You just woke up? Yeah, I woke up at like 8. And I tidied my whole house because it was getting pretty messy again. So I just finished there. Hey, Positive J, Lavisa. Yeah, so I have a message from the cops, actually.
Oh, she's got a message from the Mountaineers. I can't believe it. Jazzy says you're going to need a new skinny emoji, and she is getting her blood test done today. Yeah, that's why she cleaned the house. Lots of love to you all, especially Yava and Sam. Thank you, Jazzy girl. I appreciate you. Skinny emoji incoming, girl.
So I'm sitting here, you know, chilling
Yeah.
out. Luckily,
Yeah.
I was dressed and everything. So
Yes, go ahead.
I get a knock at my door. It's the police. So I'm like, oh, God. Here we go.
Oh, my God. The police came to her house.
So I go to the door, let them right in. And they're like, hey, Chantal, we hear you're a big YouTuber, and we've got a 911.
A big YouTuber. I'm dead. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. Okay. Calm down. Everybody get themselves together. Don't cheat neither, because we're taking a minute to get to this. Don't cheat. Go ahead, Foodie. Go ahead.
Call, so we had to investigate it. So I explained what happened, and they were like, so you need to go live. What I would like you to do is go live, advise your audience that false calling the police is a criminal offense, and they know exactly who called. Because I was like, oh, so you know who called? Like, you can trace the call. Yeah, we know exactly. We have all the information. We know who called. So going forward.
Bro, that's so funny. We just literally sat here and had this conversation at the very beginning of this stream talking about you cannot sit there and make violent threats against people. That if Chantel Gucci really wanted to, if anybody has a case here, I would imagine it would be Chantel Gucci after Chantel got on there and said the things that she did, and also her audience. Isn't that something? Somebody really put a call into the Mountaineers. I'm dead. Krabby Joe says, thank God for y'all. This day at work really stinks. I love you guys. Hopefully this is going to make it better, girl. Thank you for being a member for 50 months.
Forward, if y'all want to fuck around and waste police resources, they will get you next time. So good luck with that. That's coming from them.
Let me explain to you exactly what's happening right now. Chantel is trying to scare people into reporting what she did yesterday on her live stream, saying that the community is going to get in trouble if they continue to report her violent threats that she made on her Kick channel. So you better not do that. Exactly, Cancer Warrior. DuckTales. Do I think that it's a possibility that the cops came? It's a very big chance that somebody took that threat serious yesterday that Chantel said and that her Beezer said in chat and maybe reported it. It is a possibility. And they probably knocked on her door and told her to knock that shit off. I highly doubt that the Canadian Mountaineer said, hey, you need to go live right now and you need to give a message to your audience that if they don't knock it off, they're going to get in a lot of trouble. That is not how things work, Chantel. You are a liar, and you are trying to use scare tactics to keep people from reporting what you said on your live stream yesterday, big girl. You think people are really that stupid?
And they know exactly who called, because I was like, oh, so you know who called? Like, you can trace the call. Yeah, we know exactly. We have all the information. We know who called. So going forward, if y'all want to fuck around and waste police resources, they will get you next time. So good luck with that. That's coming from them. If you don't believe me, call them yourself and ask. They're the police, dude. They can trace anything, bro. Do you not watch Forensic Files? Yeah, not for no reason. They were concerned about me and my cat. Whatever. You're just wasting their. That's what they said. They're like, oh well. They're like, yeah, let them know that. So you're wasting time, man. They know who called.
I'm just trying to figure out if somebody called in a wellness check or if somebody reported the violent things that she said on her Kick channel yesterday. I'm not understanding. It's almost like right now she's trying to make it out like it was a wellness check, but I thought she was talking about what happened, the incident that happened yesterday. Cautious Observer says, I'll take things that never happened for 200, Alex. And she's playing around with fire if that is a lie. I will say that much because you know what this community is about and you know what they will do. They will definitely call and verify and talk to somebody and see if this actually happened. Cautious, thank you for the super chat, girl. Half Pint, didn't Kick warn her about her behavior too? Sure did. The last time that she did it, it didn't happen yesterday, and I'm kind of shocked that it didn't. I would say if it happens again, they're more than likely going to take her Kick platform away from her. Half Pint, thank you for the support, hun.
They know who called. I don't know if they're going to do anything about it, but if you are false calling the police for a false report.
If you're saying that the police know who called, I'm going to assume that the person who called more than likely gave their information. There's a very big possibility that whoever made whatever report that was made more than likely gave their information. Firewalled, hello. I want to see the Mountaineers go arrest someone halfway across the world. This brain mode is something else. Exactly. Firewalled, exactly. And thank you for the support, hun. Nori says, I hope she realizes that target harassment like she has and is doing with me, time spoken, is illegal too. See? Foodie, you're going to get your ass in trouble, girl. Time spoken. Nori, thank you for the support, girl. I appreciate you. So sorry that you've been harassed that way. I really do. I hope that you get that all figured out. You do not deserve that, okay? Big Bertha Jean says they told her to knock it off. Bet. I think so too, Big Bertha, and she's flipping this shit around. Thank you for the support, hon.
You know, like, that's an actual offense. So I was told to do this. So just so you know, for me, I don't give.
You want me to believe that the Canadian mountaineers came to your house first thing in the morning, knock, 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 cutie, foodie, beauty, famous YouTuber? We would like you to go live on your YouTube platform right now and tell people they better knock it off. That's what you want me to believe. On what planet? On what planet? Absolutely did not happen. I'm not saying that the cops did not come, but you're not going to tell me that the cops told her to go live and give the people a message. Crazy Ribbon Lady says, catch me up, please. I'm so late. So right now, this is all happening in real time. Crazy Ribbon Lady, just in the last 5 minutes or so. Foodie is live on her YouTube channel. Got a knock at the door. I'm not understanding if it's a wellness check or somebody reported her violent threats from last night. We're trying to figure it out, but she's trying to convince us that the Canadian mountaineers told her to go online and tell everybody to knock it the fuck off. That's what she's saying. Thank you for being a member for 3 months. That was a pretty good breakdown. Melissa, welcome to the Poors. Thank you for being a poor piece of crap, girl. We appreciate you. Unknown Poster says the cops totally warned her. I think so too. And I think she's big mad because she's the one who got in trouble and not Chantel Gucci. I think that's what happened. Thank you for the support, hon. Zebra Corda says, I've missed like 2 days, my summer schedule, messing with my shows, and I'm lost. The Canadian Mountaineers, girl, you kill me. Zebra Corn, don't worry, you're going to get caught up. And thank you for being a member for 10 months. Appreciate you.
Give a shit. Like, I have nothing to hide. I assured them I love my life. I would never harm myself, you know? So you can't call the cops on people just because you're worried because they're eating fucking junk food. Like, you're insane. People are insane.
Okay, it sounds like she's saying that somebody called in a wellness check. Whether or not that is true, who knows?
They just said they were here to check on me, make sure I'm okay. So the people call and they lie or exaggerate or whatever, like, oh, this person is unhealthy. I don't know what they said. I don't know exactly what they said. Yeah, they're
Mountaineers, Cutie won't put the fork down. Go send help immediately.
I don't know if they're gonna be in trouble this time because I was like, can you trace the calls? Thank you, Aussie. Yeah, I know I'm so tired. Because I was like,
I'm gonna tell you right now, Chantel, they're not gonna do anything over a wellness check. They're really not. Stellar Ray, hello. You harm yourself every day on live and video, Foodie Beauty. Exactly. And thank you for being a member for 15 months on.
No, they don't tell you who called. They didn't tell me who called, but I'm like, can you trace the call? Because they were like, you should let these people know that this is like a criminal offense and they will get in shit. Even if they're not in this country or they're not in this town or something like that. I can't remember. But even if they're not from here, basically, they can still get in trouble. It's swatting and it's illegal.
This motherfucker's just dying to put somebody in jail, isn't she? Crazy. Hold on a second. Salads and Grown Butt Hair says she's embarrassing. My 3-year-old could tell a better lie. Yeah, now I'm not even believing. At first, I thought after everything that she said on her stream yesterday that maybe somebody reported it. It's not too much of a stretch to think that somebody would have reported her violent threats yesterday. But a wellness check, I don't know. I would imagine they gave her some kind of paperwork, at least a card from the Mountaineers to show that they were there. So again, Foodie, you're going to have to provide some receipts or we're calling DuckTales. Salads and Grown Butt Hair, thank you for being a member for 27 months, son. Nori says, I hope she tells them she is operating a motorized mobility scooter under the influence, not legal in Canada. Did you tell him that, Cutie? That you're the one breaking the law. Maybe you should do some time in the Canadian jail. Thank you for the support, hon. Christina says she's saying this because it happened to Rosie. Oh my God. Yes, it did. You're right about that. And thank you for being a member for 9 months, hon. Ghost Ruda Baby says, as a trans girl, it was rich seeing Cutie wanting to get on HRT estrogen now. What happened to taking hormones being unnatural and abnormal? Cutie, exactly. She's changed her mind about that quite a bit. Ghost Ruda Baby, thank you so much for the support, hun. Guppy, hello. All I said was sure, Jan, and now I'm catching strays. Guppy, thank you for being a member, hun. Plute says next she'll tell us the Mountainese. She said she was beautiful and they asked for her autograph. We should have called bullshit the moment that she claimed that she was a famous YouTube celebrity. We should have knew it was all cap then. Plutes, thank you for being a member, hun. Hannah, thank you so much for joining memberships. Let me see if I could scroll up and welcome you properly. Welcome to the Poors. Thank you for being a poor piece of crap, girl. We appreciate you. Wicked Crafter says, one warning to stop inciting issued. Exactly, Wicked Crafter. Thank you for the support. Linda says, yep, nope, this is crap, lying liar. You threaten someone and they are there to warn you. Shit, tell. Exactly. And you're trying to flip it around on the community because you got your ass in trouble. If they showed up, she was the one told to sit down and knock it the fuck off. She was given the warning and she's upset because they didn't scold the community who she feels like is responsible for that. Thank you for the super chat, hon. Amanda says, dude, you can't even get the police to come to your house in most cities unless you are in the midst of being murked. Amanda, right? Thank you for the support, hon. Shelly Ray says, oversized Pinocchio. Hope everyone has a wonderful day. You as well, girl, and good to see you. And thank you for the support, hon. Ashley says, didn't she go file a fake police report and then walked it back? Absolutely. And she keeps talking about how she's going to continue to do that. Ashley, thank you for the support. Melissa says she's lying for a wellness check is bullshit. I have family and law enforcement wellness check. They come and see, ask questions, and maybe leave their card. Exactly. Show the receipts, cutie. Melissa, thank you for the super chat, hon.
Who threatened? Call yourself, Guppy. Go find out yourself. I don't know why that's like so unbelievable. You're sending
That's Guppy. That's our Guppy over there. There you are, Guppy.
cops to people's house. Like, grow up. You know what I mean? It's so dumb. So, that's all I wanted to say. Yeah. I honestly don't care. It's like they were in and out in like 2 seconds. I don't give a shit. It doesn't intimidate me. They were really nice, actually. So, nope. He's legit. So, why would that get me into trouble? He said, this has nothing. This doesn't fall on you. It falls on them. Verbatim. You don't believe me? Call them. Call them and ask. Yeah. It's going to bite them in the ass if they do it.
What kind of information do you think the Canadian police are going to give anybody? Excuse me, Canadian Mountaineers, could you tell us about the wellness check that you sent to Foodie Beauty's house? You know, the famous YouTuber, you were there earlier. They're not going to tell you anything. If it happened or if it didn't happen, they will not tell you shit.
I don't know now if they're going to trace the call now that they know that it's fake. They might. Cybercrimes are starting to be taken more seriously. Yep. No. Uniform cops. People are absolutely crazy. They are. They really are. But anyway, I was told to come live and say this, so.
You were told to come live and say this. Chantel, stop it.
Yeah. Oh, well,
show the card. Show the card.
wellness check, yeah. I'd like to call in a wellness check.
Even if she didn't ask for a card, at least how they operate over here in the United States, they automatically give you a card with their phone numbers on it, just so you know who to contact if you have any questions.
As they sit and fart on their freaking ass. Stupid friggin' annoying people with no life. Who wakes up in the morning and does that? I'm gonna send the cops to someone's house just because I don't like them. Like, get a life. Seriously.
So you mean to tell me that you have trolls that are calling in wellness checks over your behavior on the internet and you continue to incite the same thing? Calling them names, daring people to do their worst, Chantel, and we're supposed to believe that this happened. Sura says, during her 12-hour live stream, did she give BG13 any food or water? Someone go question her. Ooh, that's a good question, Sura. Thank you for the support. Can anybody answer that? Or maybe go ask the girl herself?
The nap time? Girl 1047, I'm so hungry. I've been hungry since yesterday at like 8:30. People think saying crap online that they're safe. Exactly. And like, this is the first time that a cop has ever made any remark like that about it. Because anytime somebody has called the cops like to my house, they did that.
Lindsay says, as someone who worked in LE for 14 years, we would never tell a person to quote unquote go live and make it worse. We would say block and don't engage. Call back if it gets worse. Exactly. There's no way that you can convince me that a cop came to her house over quote unquote harassment that she's receiving on the internet and they would advise her to go online and make it worse. You're right. They would tell her to not engage and block that anything to do with, real life harassment. You're right about that, Lindsay. Miss T says, my wellness check had to be done in court by a family member. Fucking SWAT showed up. It was wild. I was bad in my youth. Yeah, but exactly, Miss T. What are the odds that Foodie had to get up early because she has somebody coming in to draw her blood, take her labs or whatever, and she ends up getting a knock at the door the same day and the police show up? So when did they come? Did they come this morning? Did they come last night? When did all of this happen? Did it just happen just now? Again, the timing alone, also with everything else, it's not adding up. Miss T Girl, thank you for the support. Addicted to Cobrew says, where's the smoke for Big Sig, cutie? Exactly, Addicted to Cobrew. Nowhere to be found. Thank you for the support, hun.
The last time I was in Cornwall living there, they sent the cops to my parents' house because that's the address they had, whatever, for me. Then they came to my apartment in the middle of the night, and I'm like, is there nothing you can do to like trace these people? And they're like, no. Now, this cop was very efficient. It was two male cops, and they came in. I said, come on in. I've nothing to, whatever. So anyway, call them yourself then. Go call them. Ask them yourself. I don't care if you believe me or not. I'm like, seriously. So basically.
Hey, Hot Wasabi, good to see you. Full of shit. Remember when she tried to say Kuwaiti law enforcement come to tell her they don't care about her language and to say what she wants? Your haters call me every day. Girl, stop. Exactly.
That's what they said. Because I was like, this is just, as soon as I said, I'm like, this is just a troll. They always do this. They call things on me, whatever. And then I'm like, they called animal welfare. And he's like, well, you should tell your audience that even if they're in a different location, that they can still be charged for making false reports, false calls. And hey,
bullshit. Those police officers did not tell you to engage.
Hey guys, hey Anna. I know, right? I know, right, Haley? Like, it takes a brain. If somebody keeps doing it, yeah, it would be. They can get in shit. Yeah, they can. That's what the cop said. So don't take my word for it. Keep breaking the law if you want. Hey, Michaela. Because it's clearly a troll call. Like, there's a pattern here. Yeah, it's so petty and gross. I know. Hey, Sophia. Anyway, I don't care. Like, for me, I don't care if they get in trouble or not. Like, whatever. I don't care if the cops come here. Like, whatever. They can check whatever they want out. But you're, like, wasting their time. And for them, it's a crime if you're doing false reports. And that's what I'm just telling you what they told me. So if you're thinking, because I know a lot of people do this online, it's crazy. It's crazy to me. Yeah. Don't send cops to me. I really don't care. I really don't care. But, yeah, they know who you are. Like, they can literally, like, get all the information on you. That's okay. SB, I don't care. Whatever. I'm fine. Like, nothing came of it. They were actually really nice. So I was like, whatever. I'm dressed. My place is clean. Come right on in.
And again, what are the odds of that, cutie?
I don't care. Remember when you ran and filed that police report? Oh, shut up. Fuck. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, she doesn't want to talk about that. Somebody came in and said, remember when you filed that fake police report? She doesn't want to talk about it. Moving on.
It's true. Anyways, I know I'm wearing the same thing. I had to get dressed quick. I still have to do my laundry. Maybe I'll do that today. That's the one thing I always fall behind on. Even though I have a washer dryer in my place. I don't know. So annoying.
God. Drama B says she told a whole fake story about animal control coming. This is the same. I think so too. Unless she can provide at least a card from these police officers, I'm not believing any of the shit. The fact that Cutie was already awake and she's waiting on these people to show up at her apartment. So the apartment was clean. She was dressed. What are the odds? You're going to have to prove it, Cutie, or it never happened. Drama Beat, thank you for the support, hun. Zebra Corn says, I'm missing why she's so pissed off. Okay, so yesterday she was oot in a boot going to like a car show or something. And Chantel Gucci happened to be at the same car show and seeing as Chantel is an online celebrity, happens to snap a picture and share it with all of her dear supporters and friends on the internet. So Chantel is super pissed off about that. That's where this all started from, Zebra Corn, and it's spilling over into today. Thank you for the super chat, hun. Big Bertha Jean says she has tell lies when she's displaying most of them. X to doubt, Cutie. You threaten another person for existing. Go fuck yourself, Chantel. Exactly, Big Bertha. Thank you for the support. Appreciate you, girl. Hello, Chuck. How would you get in trouble for doing a wellness check? False reporting a crime, maybe, but people are allowed to be concerned. Fake. I'm calling fake too, Chuck. And thank you for the super chat, hun. Margie says, so FBI Frank moved to Canada, is now working there. I wonder if he congratulated our girl on her subscriber count. Shout out to Cutie. Look at you go, you fucking celebrity, you. Wow. Amazing. But don't take pictures, guys, okay? She's not that kind of celebrity. Thank you for being a member, hun. Unknown Poster says, I'm sure the cops also told her she's prettier than 90% of YouTube. Of course they did. I mean, they probably even tried to hook up with her, but she was like, I'm married. You wish, bitch. Thank you for being a member, hun. Plut says she gave herself away right there. They didn't intimidate me. I'll bet they told her to knock off with the nonsense. That's what I think too. And look at if it happened at all, if the cops showed up, I would imagine whatever the phone call was, they told her to not engage and just to document everything. To not engage and document everything and block those people from your chat. That's what would have happened if it happened at all. Definitely not telling Chantel to go online and make things worse. And tell them you don't believe me? Call the police. Don't have time to sit here for your internet drama. The last thing they need, because people will. They're going to have about 200 calls from the community. Excuse me, Foodie Beauty from Kick, from YouTube, told us to call you guys and see if this is true. Do you think that that's what they want to be dealing with today in Canada? Calls from the internet about this online drama? Fuck no, they don't. They got better shit they have to deal with. Plutes, thank you for the super chat, hun. She's so full of shit.
Annoying. They were so sweet. Yeah, these ones were too. Yeah. Hey, Sammy. No, I can't eat before the blood.
Canadian Shoshana says, keep looking the full Chantel. You're doing a great job. She sure is, girl. Thank you for the support.
Hey, Caroline. Chores never end. Mark, that's actually so true, but so depressing. Hey, Prakasha. You have so much laundry to do. Me too. Yeah. Hey, at home with Melissa. How are you? So I wasn't even going to come live like till later tonight. Like, you know, do a house tour.
Are you trying to stir up drama and clicks for your YouTube channel, Chantel? Is that what you're doing right now? Using the police came to my apartment, cop collar warning for your title so you can monetize this on your YouTube platform. Me thinks that's what you're doing right now. Seeing as you went live for 12 hours, you're obviously desperate. You've been going live a lot more around the clock, and now you're using police for your drama on your YouTube channel and telling people to call them. I don't know if they would like that. I really don't. To be harassed by your YouTube and Kick audience, you might not want to do that, but I guess it's too late, huh? Andy, hello. She just said that she had to get dressed quickly. Why would she have to get dressed quick if she was already up? That's a great question. I didn't even catch that. Andy, thank you for the support, hun. Aaron says, pies and lies, on track to lose all platforms. Girl, we're going further than that. Now she's involving the police, telling people to call and harass them when they got better shit to do. That's going to be worse than losing her platforms. Aaron, thank you for the support, hun. Stella Ray says the Mountainies congratulated her on her looks and her handsome husband, girl. Then the entire building clapped somehow. That's how she imagined it going in her head, just like this. Celebrity! Watch out, guys. Stella Ray, thank you for the support.
I don't think I've ever officially done like a house tour video. Hey, Blacks. Oh, what did you have again, Blacks? Yeah, but good luck. Good luck with that. Good luck, my dear. Closing the dryer now.
Let me explain to you why Chantel feels like she's marked safe engaging in this kind of behavior. I've told you guys before, Chantel watches everything on the internet. Like there's certain channels that she mentions. These channels that she watch are constantly engaged in lawsuits, calling the cops on each other, court cases, suing each other. Like, you name it, they're doing it over there. And she probably sees what they're doing and she wants a piece of that. She's like, listen, if I go live just waiting on, blood work to get done, I'm not going to get a lot of people over here. But if I use some of that drama like that community uses, I guarantee I'll have a bigger audience. I can't see how many people she has over there right now, but I promise you it's way more than she would have had just going live and titling it like waiting around for the nurse to show up or something stupid like that. This is what happens, Chantel, when you stick your nose where it don't belong. Dell says skipping out on taxes and illegally funneling money through Syria, fine. Wellness calling a death fat, that's where the Canadian law enforcement draws the line. Exactly, Dell. That was a banger, bitch. You nailed it, Dell. Thank you for the support, hon.
Do you want the house tour? I'm not going to bother Salah with this information right now. Yeah, I have New Age. Oh, hey, Tracy. Hello. Watch all the reaction shows are going to say it's fake. I don't care. I mean, they call everywhere else to verify shit. I don't encourage people to call the cops and ask and like bother them, but it's not beyond them to do that. So why would I lie about a police call? Like, why? Like, it makes no sense. It's like, what are you going to eat? I have no idea, Enu, but I'm thinking about it already. I definitely want to have a coffee. So I'm thinking, should I go to Tim Hortons? It's right there. Literally could either go to the Starbucks in Loblaws or Tim Hortons. So I'm just like, I don't want to leave my house. After the blood work, eat and then take a nap. I know, right? But if I nap, then it will, well, no, I'll probably need to nap. I think I'm still like gauze from last night. You babysit today too? Oh no, you better get some rest, Eardrop.
Girl, exactly. That's my point. Does this dummy not realize that trolls will call and tell the RMCP that she told them to call to confirm she makes stuff worse for herself daily? It's like, did you not think this through, Chantel? When you were involving law enforcement, whether or not they actually showed up at your apartment, the last thing that you want to tell people to do is to call and harass that department to see if your online drama is true or not. Why would you do that? It's so stupid. You're going to piss them off. That's what you're going to do. Plutes, thank you for the support, hun. Plump says, you all heard the woman. Call her police department to ask about the situation and direct them to the timestamp where she told thousands of people to contact them. That's what she said. I'm not telling you guys what to do. This is what Chantel said. Whether you guys do it or not, it's out of my hands. We're just listening to Chantel and the things that come out of her mouth. Plump, thank you for the support, girl. Appreciate you. She really didn't say specifically Nana Spike Tea, but it sounds like that somebody called in a wellness check. I assume when she came live that maybe somebody did actually make a report with her violent threats that she made on her Kick channel last night. But the way that she's putting it, that they just came for a wellness check.
Yeah. Yeah. Set alarm for your nap. I earned a day off. No, there's no day off. I'm just like so tired. I hope she comes like soon, but it's only 9:30. Between 9 and 11, so I gotta drink water and hold my pee so I can go in the little cup thing. I'm a survivor of a 12 hours. Your cat's obsessed. Oh my gosh, that's cute. Me too. I'll sleep for 4 hours easily if I don't. Yeah, I probably will though. Or maybe I'll do laundry. I don't know. If I do go live later, yes, it will be on Kick. Yeah. Somebody to come take my blood. So I paid like $55 and they come to your house. Hey, Lavender. I know, right, Mark? What's your name on Kick? You do know you're the YouTube queen? Thank you. The whole nurse.
Me too, Ennis. I hope the lady shows up like 3 hours late.
Is doing blood work. I'm glad you're getting that taken care of. Thank you. Yeah.
I just can't imagine the way that she has presented the story, that she has obviously a community full of trolls. And she's telling us that those trolls called in a fake wellness report. The police showed up at her house. And when she comes back to report to the internet is that she wants those trolls to call and see if it actually happened. This is why we say that you're Funkle, Chantel.
My dad's my uncle.
In case you were wondering. One of the many reasons anyways. Wicked Crafter says it's more likely that the Genesis tried to make a report and the Popo implemented a welfare check. The only smooth here is in the brain. Wicked Crafter, thank you for the super chat, hun.
It's okay. It's okay. And you know what's really funny is that the cop.
Yeah, if there was a call made, it was about the threats that she made on the internet yesterday. I believe that if it happened, that's what it was about.
Is that the cop was like, oh, and they're concerned for your cat. Like, you're sending two male strangers in my apartment. My cat is extremely afraid of them. So you're actually doing more.
Listen to her trying to be a victim right now. You're traumatizing. You're traumatizing obesity 13. Why don't you knock it off?
more harm to my cat by
Why don't you not go on your Kick platform and violently threaten people? Why don't you not do that? Okay, cutie?
scaring the shit out of her than anything else. So don't fucking pretend like you give a shit about my cat when you're doing shit like that. Constantly just like harassing, sending strangers to my home, animal welfare. Cops.
You're weaponizing the Mountaineers right now. You're trying to use them as a way to intimidate people for your own benefit. I don't know if you realize what you're doing right now, but you might want to fucking knock that shit off.
You're just wasting your time and their time, and you're going to get yourself into criminal shit. So if that's what you want, go for it. That's it. All I'm going to say about it. Thank you, fur baby. And still blood work. Yes, and then still the blood work lady. Yeah. So. Oh, they're like, so we hear you're a big YouTuber. I'm like, oh, here we go. Oh, I don't even know much of that.
Ah! Morning on Mars says that she just changed the gender of the cop. She might have. If she did, I missed it. Morning on Mars, thank you for the support, hon.
You know, in Canada, there are strict privacy.
Let's be clear about what a SWAT is before anybody even starts that bullshit. Even if we believe that somebody called a wellness check, even if it happened, that's a wellness check. That is not a SWAT. A SWAT is completely different. When you call in and you say that an active crime is happening or somebody is in danger or somebody is trying to murk somebody, you need to get there fast. So the police show up. They show up with more than one police officers. They've got probably their guns drawn because they think that they're going into a situation where there's danger involved. That is a SWAT. Calling in a wellness check is not a SWAT. It is exactly that. Calling in a wellness check. Now, I'm not saying that they were right for doing that. I'm not saying that at all, but it's not the same. That is not a SWAT. A SWAT is a SWAT. A wellness check is a wellness check, regardless, whether it was a real wellness check or somebody did it maliciously. It doesn't change it to being a SWAT, even if the wellness check was done with malicious intent. People need to knock that shit off. That's not true.
Laws as compared to the USA.
SWAT will kick in your door. Absolutely.
Privacy law. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, Melissa, it's a Foodie Beauty Kick. All one word.
Hey, Gorla, good to see you. And here's the thing, Chantel. You come online, you can barely breathe, you can barely walk. It's obvious that you're in very bad health. It seems that you are at the point to where you need a caretaker. You choose to live stream this content for your audience. I can't be shocked that somebody would, like, not even in the community, not even a troll, but somebody may be watching that, maybe a nurse, maybe a professional, and they really feel like genuinely they have concern for your well-being. So you can't even say that if somebody actually did call in a wellness check, that it was done with malicious intent, that it was done to troll. Not all of these people who fuck with you or who do things to you come from this community. You have viewers that are in this community or in your community, silent watchers, just out of curiosity, lots of different reasons. But look at the state that you are in right now. Like, it barely looks like you can even hold your eyes open because your face is so swollen. So there might be somebody out there that's like, I just feel like, you know what, if I at least make a call and, somebody comes out and then I can, at least say that I tried. And I'm not saying that's what happened. I'm just saying that there are all kinds of different possibilities that could have happened with this situation. We really don't know. We have no idea what the truth of this situation is whatsoever. Could be a lot of different things. Spiteful Bitch says, if anyone calls, tell them Chantel told you to call. I don't disagree with that, Spiteful. And thank you for the super chat, hun. Solis says she's a big YouTuber, all right? Biggest gun tuber around. She fucking nailed it with that. Solis, thank you for the super chat. Jamie says, did she forget that she has recently admitted to fabricating the story about animal control? I don't believe a word of this. Not without any kind of receipts. I don't either. I think that there is a possibility that maybe she did get a knock on the door, but I think if anything, it has more to do with the incident yesterday than calling in a wellness check. But again, maybe there is somebody out there who has concern on Chantel and is worried about her health and whether or not she will wake up the next day. I don't know. I don't know what happened. Jamie, thank you for the super chat, hon.
I think you can multi-stream, but you don't make as much money. Never a good sign when they start with that. If I had to buy a house, I don't know, Ray Ray. I'm not sure. Hey, Cosmic Brownies. Oh, those are good. I remember those from childhood.
You know what? That's a good point. Who said that?
No, I didn't.
Oscar's wife says, John Davis passed away on a live stream. Foodie Beauty will be next. And you know what? Maybe somebody who was a viewer of that person's watched that happen. It was very traumatic for them. And maybe, I'm not saying this is what happened. I'm trying to look at all the possibilities. Hey, Mother of Gladders. Maybe they were like, I need to try to step in and see. If I just make a phone call and have somebody come check it out, maybe I will save Foodie's life. You really don't know what people are thinking. She's just assuming it was done maliciously and it came from this community. She doesn't know that.
I didn't give them a
Even if she's telling the truth about this at all.
YouTube name, but I'm sure it's not hard to find me. Chantal YouTube. Like, who else is going to come up? Hey, Gabrielle. I'm still waiting for them to come. Oh, thank you for the flow state, 1047. Thank you. Appreciate you. And thank you guys yesterday, everyone who gifted yesterday, like from the 12-hour stream, I made a pretty penny. That's for sure.
That's a great point. Her neighbors see her in this condition. They probably hear her screaming all hours of the night. Again, you cannot just assume. Am I on live chat? I'm on live chat, girl. Hey, Black Cats, good to see you. You can't just assume that this call was done maliciously or it came from this community. You can't. Yeah, she's live right now. We are sniping her.
Kick. Thank you, Unknown. Thank you. Oh, yeah, I can see the gifts here if I look down. Thank you. Hey, Jetri. Rich Bees, Enu.
And you know what?
Yeah, thank you. And for those of you who...
Let's stop right there. Even if this is true and somebody did call in a wellness check and the police came out and checked on her, so you mean to tell me that they took one look at you and they were like, yeah, it was definitely a false call? No. They see exactly what we see, but without the filters. So if they looked at Chantel and were looking at the report that was made, they were probably like, yeah, I can see why this call was made. So with that being said, they're not going to tell Foodie to go online and say what she just said. Absolutely not. Adam, thank you for your support, hon. Appreciate you. That's dedication, hon.
Sent for the the drawings. Did you like your drawing, Enu? You should take those pennies and invest in SpaceX.
Gorlick says, so did she prove this actually happened? No, because telling us to call the police is a huge issue as well. Exactly. That's what I said. Telling this community to call the Canadian police to see if any of this is true, especially like I said, if it really happened and police really came for a wellness check, they took one look at her and they understood why the call was made. Look at her. You think that she opened up the door and she was able to catch her breath? They probably, can I help you? There's something I do for you, officers. So they didn't tell her to go online and tell everybody to knock it off. No fucking way that happened. Hey, Sky.
No, I want to say for like travel or rent a car, stuff like that. Going real life is disgusting. Your home, job, family. That's way too far. I know. I never go in real life with people. I just like most of the time just bees. Canada Susie Q. My address has been doxxed for so long. Most haters know where I live and they keep that address just for these purposes, my friend. Hi, bae. Hello. Thanks, Teardrop. Not yet, strawberries. Oh, what is your kick name again? Unknown. Somebody sent the cops to my house. So 2 big uniform cops come to my door, scared my cat, said that somebody wanted I don't know, that they needed to check on me. Like, so I was like, no, I'm more than okay. I love my life. Like, you don't have to.
You know, that's a good point. If Foodie is trying to escape all of her financial troubles in Canada, Do I think that she likes the life that she's created for herself in Canada? Absolutely. She can eat, she can shit, she can lay around naked all hours of the day, comfort of having DoorDash delivered right to her door. I think she loves it. But how long can she financially keep up this lifestyle? In my opinion, not very long. So with that being said, I do believe that she's desperate to get back to the Middle East so she can avoid having to be responsible for the situation that she's got herself in. And so this could also be a way to try to convince Salah to let her come back. And especially if these theories floating around the internet of Salah being back in Kuwait, if Chantel knows that Salah is back in Kuwait, she definitely would want to go back to Kuwait. If he's not in Syria and she's found out that he's in Kuwait, yes, I could see her totally setting this shit up. Said Mickey says, if the cat is so terrified by new people at the apartment, why couldn't she keep her ass at the clinic to get her blood drawn instead of the home visit? Great point. She doesn't care if the cops scared her cat. Exactly. She just wants to be a victim. That's all it is. Mickey, thank you so much for the super chat, hun.
Don't worry about me. Hey, cream corn. Your home is yes, exactly. Now, maybe if you guys didn't hear from me for like a few days or something, I don't know. Thanks, Lorraine. Do a meet and greet and charge admission, Firebird.
Sassy Cat says, why would the cops tell a victim of stalking to jump online and instigate trouble with an entire community? All lies. I will say her stream yesterday was a treat. That raging, I loved it so much. As did I, Sassy Cat. And don't worry, we're going to get to it. Thank you for being a member for 25 months. I appreciate you. Hello, Langley girl. You are a lying sack of doo-doo, Chantel. That is all. Thank you for your professional input, Langley. We always appreciate you and good to see you this morning. Grandma Kim says, yeah, those cops did not say that. No, not a chance in hell. Thank you for being a member for 15 months, hon.
Hey, Shay. No, I'm not nervous. But... I'm not engaging in a bad way. They said that I should let people know that it's an offense. That's it. That's all they told me to say. They didn't tell me to.
You are a liar. Cops will not tell you to engage in this behavior. You are so full of shit. Exactly. Horse shit. Wistful Demon Girl, thank you for being a member for 32 months. Good to see you, hun.
Come on here and insult the people and get into fights. They can't be beyond trash and disgusting and vile like that. They went too far. Yeah, well, the cops, Salah told me to tell people, to warn people of that.
Salah told me to tell people to warn people of that. Salah told you to do what, ma'am? I'm sorry. Told you to do what?
People know that it's an offense. That's it. That's all they told me to say. They didn't tell me to come on here and insult the people and get into fights.
Tally says she should encourage that cat to be more social. It would make it so much easier when she decides to rehome BG. Exactly, Tally. Very well said. That's a good point. Agreed. Thank you for the support, honey. Good to see you. Burnett says the only idiot that wants to go to Syria. Hello, Paul. Burnett, hello. Thank you so much for the support.
They can't be beyond trash and disgusting and vile like that. They went too far. Yeah, well, the cops, Salah told me to tell people, to warn people of that. Even if they're in a different area, it's a criminal offense and they know all their information. Because I was like, you can actually like...
Wait. You said at the beginning of the stream, the police told you this. And now you're changing it to Salah is the one who told you to say this. So you're already changing your story. It took you 23 minutes and you're already changing your stories. Tap, 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 tap.
I'm not engaging in a bad way. They said that I should let people know that it's an offense. That's it. That's all they told me to say. They didn't tell me to come on here and insult the people and get into fights. They can't be beyond trash and disgusting and vile like that. They went too far. Yeah, well, the cops, Salah told me to tell people, to warn people of that. Even if they're in a different area, it's a criminal offense and they know all their information.
No, that's not what you said. You said the police said that they could, even if they were outside of Canada, that they could still get in trouble. You said the police said that. And now you're saying, what the fuck does Salah know about anything, any fucking way? But now you're changing the story to Salah's the one who told you that. As if he would know, number one. And number two, you're fucking lying. Moist Canadian Crack says, she says Salah didn't know. She didn't tell him yet. Exactly. You've already got yourself tangled up in several lies. So why would we believe anything that ever comes out of your fucking mouth, Chantel? Why do you think people question everything that you say? Because you lie so damn much. Moist Canadian Crack, thank you for being a member for 9 months, hon. This is crazy.
Because I was like, you can actually like trace like who it is, because and they're like, well, yeah, we already have all the information. They're like, yeah, we know who it is. So I don't know what they're going to do with that. I don't know if they're going to do anything. I don't know if this is like a, next time they're going to do it. I have no idea.
Why would they tell you that they've already traced the information and they know exactly who it is that made the call? Why would they do that?
That's up to them. But he's like, it's not on you. It's on the person calling. Like whenever you call the police, they can find out all your information so easily. It's the police. They have all the resources. Anyways. No, I like living here. I just, get fed up that there's people like that around here, like around me, that are trash like that, that want harm on somebody, that are just, you know what I'm saying? Like, that are psychotic. Exactly, Snack Attack. I have no idea, Fakasha. No, I don't have to report them, babes. The cops already have their information. So if they're doing false reports like this, they'll get in shit.
You really were going to be big and tough and come online and weaponize the Canadian police. And then you realize about 23 minutes into this stream that you probably shouldn't have done that. And you fucked up as per usual.
Anyway, you'll have that anywhere you live? No, not in the Middle East. Syria wasn't like that.
You hear that, Salah? Not in the Middle East. Syria wasn't like that. Let me come home, daddy.
Kuwait, the only thing was the stupid pause people, but that's it. Yeah. Yeah, that's what they said. They said, like, it's illegal.
What is illegal? You're going to have to be more specific. And could you look at the camera when you're talking, Chantel? What specifically is illegal? What happened? What was said? So we can go over what was done that was illegal about that entire situation. You're going to have to be more specific. Just Jamie says false report. She said it was a wellness check. Exactly. So what was it? We're a little confused. Yes, Butter Crumpet. That's what I said. Jamie, thank you for the super chat, hun. Yep. Oh, yes, you're right. If I recall, what's this, Chantel?
Detain me, bitch. They said it's illegal to do that.
To do what? To do what?
Anyways, whatever. So done is done.
Drama B, that was my point. If she's telling the truth, which I'm not saying that she is, who fucking knows what really happened, but let's just, for shits and giggles, entertain what she's claiming. If you can read through what she's saying that somebody called in a wellness check. They didn't go and file any kind of report. They didn't get a case number. They called and they were like, hello, Canadian Mountaineers. I would like to do a wellness check on a woman that I'm concerned with, and gave all the reasons why they are concerned with that woman. And it's up to the Mountaineers to decide whether or not they have enough information to go out and do a wellness check on said individual. And if you need to prove that that person was concerned, well, all it's going to take is the loads and loads of live streams and videos that you've done on your own platform, Chantel. It's really that easy. Drama Beat, thank you for the support, hon.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Teardrop. We'll see, eh? I don't know. I don't know if they're going to do anything this time because...
Exactly, Seattle. Maybe she should just shut up and eat, drama queen. Exactly. Don't make the situation worse for yourself, Chantel. Seattle, thank you for the support, hon.
They said, like, the information, that they have all the information, and they didn't seem happy, so... It's illegal everywhere, yeah. Yep.
Dude, you're a 600-pound gunt living alone. You can barely breathe on camera. You're not going to convince me that if this is true, that this person couldn't provide receipts of evidence of why they might have called in a wellness check. Maybe you're going to have to rethink your entire channel, Chantel. Do you think about that? Kat says, in Syria, Chantel, Salah, and were out to get her. We don't forget. Also called him inbred. Woof, woof. Exactly. Katz, thank you for the super chat, hun. Imagine highlighting the fact that your content is so concerning that people are calling in to do wellness checks. How do you think Kick's going to feel about that? How do you think YouTube's going to feel about that? If this did happen, Chantel, you would have been better off not even coming online and mentioning this at all, because you're going to create yourself a real freaking problem. Fumo says, if she goes back to Syria, we will have another. If anything happens to me, it was them. Yep. And Salah's stupid if he lets it happen. Fumos, thank you for the support. I hope she does go, because that's what she deserves. She who shits herself says, ma'am, we traced a wellness check to a Kim Soro. Would you like to prosecute, bitch? I'm dead. What if it was Shmee? It could have been Shmee. It could have been her sister. It could have been her aunt. She has no idea where the calls come. The call is coming from inside of the house, cutie. She who shits herself. Thank you for the super chat. Liz says, okay, I'm not 100% familiar with the wellness check, but I can't imagine that it's a bad thing. Police confirm well-being and the safety of a person. Why the rage? I would imagine it does become a problem if they start to get like slammed with phone calls, just making up things that aren't true. That probably would become a problem. But it seems like the way that she's presenting this, if true, it's an isolated event. So you mean to tell me that the cops were so upset they told you to send a warning out to your haters? She's weaponizing the Canadian police. That's what she's doing. Scare tactics. It's really that simple. She wants to be able to gunt around and not have to worry about running into Chantel Gucci, trying to scare poor defenseless Chantel Gucci while she's over there minding her business because she wants to eat in peace. Disgusting. Liz, thank you for the support, hun. Sassy Cat says, of course, Salah would be supportive of her now. With that fresh paycheck in the bank, that 12-hour live stream, all of the super chats, of course he's going to show up for his big gun. Absolutely. Sassy Cat, thank you for the super chat. This is not a coincidence that this happened the next day after that whole situation. It's just not. Oh. Stop following me. I want to eat a beaver tail in peace, you freak. Half Pint says, girls' prefrontal cortex is just MIA. Half Pint, thank you for the support. Agreed.
Will you take us on a coffee run? Honestly, I'm so tired. I'm probably just going to take some oh, hi! Come here. That would be nice, babe, but...
Let me tell you what's going to happen. Why can I not see Salah in chat? Does he have me blocked? She keeps talking to him and she keeps acknowledging Salah. I'm on live chat, but I don't see Salah in chat. Did he block me? Am I tripping? Oh, I'm behind. Maybe that's it. Maybe he's already left. I forgot about that. Anyways, here's how it's going to play out for the rest of the day. Chantel is going to sit around, and I hope that nurse is late. Lord Jesus, please give us this. She deserves it. She's going to wait for the nurse to show up. She's going to get her labs done. The nurse is going to leave. She's going to order DoorDash. She's going to eat, and then she's going back to bed. That's exactly what the plans are for today. You won't hear from Chantel until later this evening.
I don't know if that will happen, you know?
Hello? Are you scared of the cops? The cop scared you. The cop scared you, and now the blood lady's
Gonna scare you. Oh. I hope so too, babe, but I don't know who it was. Yeah, I mean, honestly, if they stop or not, it's up to them. I mean, they're the ones that... It's their necks on the line, not mine. Poor BG. Feel tired of the negativity. I know. It's like, whatever. This is the first thing they have to do with their day. You can tell they have no life. You know?
Why don't you socialize that cat, Chantel? Maybe you wouldn't be dealing with that shit if you would socialize the damn cat. Big fucking deal.
I know, it's actually really dangerous to do that 420. Yeah, she hid.
Oh no, poor obesity 13. She'll never recover. She hid when the cops came in. Oh God.
So
Boo freaking who, cutie. It's funny. She knows people aren't going to feel sorry for her that this happened, but she's hoping at least maybe people will feel sorry for the cat and have some sympathy. No, big fucking deal.
Firebird, I don't know. Honestly, peace is priceless. You know what I mean? You like having your morning coffee? Oh, cool. I know. I wish I could have a coffee. SJM got chased off too. I'm not going anywhere. I mean, these people who hate me, they watch me obsess.
Hello, Canadian Mountaineers. Yes. My name is Julia. I would like to file a report, all right, a wellness check, if you will. There's a woman who resides in Canada, all right, and she's trying to travel right now, and she's trying to do a long distance travel. The way I need to explain this to you, officer, if you will, is that she wants to come to Syria. And she's in no condition to do that, all right? She wants to be back with my dad. And yes, my dad is a romance scammer, but I'm willing to look past that. But if you could just go check on her, she's not well. And we do not need her to travel to Syria. So if you could go knock on the door and do a little check-see or something, you will see firsthand that she's in no condition to travel. Please and thank you. And again, I'd appreciate if you would just blame Chantel Gucci for this and not me. Okay, yes, my name is not Julia. It's Chantel Gucci. Thank you very much.
That's who made the call. You're trying to go back to Syria, trying to traumatize poor Julia while she's over there living her best life to get back to your romance scammer. That's who made the call. The call is coming from inside of the house, cutie. All right. Hello, sweet. I'm late for the stream. Can I poop first? You better poop and make it quick, girl. Thank you for the support, hon.
Aggressively, even on other channels. So it makes no sense that they would want to chase me off the internet. None whatsoever. Hello. Hello. Who scared you? Who scared you? Come here. Who scared you, babies? Who scared you? She's all worried. Like,
Juice said, keep your ass there in Canada with obesity 13. She doesn't want you back in Syria. She's going to make another call too. She said it.
who's these? No. I have no coffee. Cyrax still goes on the internet. He's still giving content. BG, hello. That's right, it's Monday. A 3 coffee Monday. BG has beautiful fur. Thank you. It's too hot. Oh, I'm so tired, guys.
Okay, Fondue says, and this is very well said. Let me scroll back up. Where the fuck did it go? First she said she called first she said the cops told her to go live. Then she said they didn't. Then she said they did. Then she said they traced the call. Then she said they could. She's a lying bitch. Exactly. How many lies has she told in this stream in the last 29 minutes? Too many to count. She acts like she owns Canada, Chantel Gucci. Don't feel bad about it. So what that you spotted a celebrity in the wild, girl? That's not your fault.
Praying for your enemies.
I mean, it's not like you walked up to her, put your arm around her and posed for a picture now, did you? Like some guns around here, huh?
Charlotte, yes, true, Sherry. And in Islam, too.
Where was this smoke for the fashion show, cutie?
Say that in Islam. So true. Yeah. I know, Gab, but you know what? There are always going to be.
That's true, Butter Crumpet. It could have been the DoorDash delivery drivers that stepped in and tried to say, "Hey, listen, we've got a problem over here, Mountaineers. You're gonna want to come check this. You're gonna want to come get a load of this for yourself."
Horrible people in the world, and there's nothing we can do about it. So, actually, the best thing I can do, which I really have to do, number one, is not give them any emotional reactions, and that's it. You know. Anyways, I don't really know what else to say. I'm so tired. The 12 hours was.
And the nerve of you calling somebody a cripple. The nerve of you, girl. The nerve of you, seriously. Sixers 44 verbatim. She said the cops said, "I need you to go live." 30 minutes later, the cops didn't tell me to go live. They told me to just tell you people. Exactly, Sixers. I cannot wait for the Cliff channels to put that shit together. Thank you for being a member for 2 months, hon.
Long. Like, we didn't really do much, but it went by quick and it made me really tired. Also, getting up this early is weird. Take the high road. BG's birthday is July 14th. Nope. I was already awake, dressed, and ready. I got up at like 8.
So let me get this straight. You went live on your Kick platform where you violently threatened someone yesterday. And today you showed up on your YouTube channel weaponizing the Canadian police. Somebody's scared for sure. Yes, she said that about Chantel Gucci. She sure did. Duncan called her a cripple.
You know, did some cleaning up. I hate when people come here and it's even a little bit messy, so I cleaned up a lot. This strange world lacks humanity. I know, but we're human.
Daniel says, didn't you say, Chantel, 10 working days until someone contacting you regarding your home blood work? More lies. Exactly. And she got that done pretty fast. Denzel, thank you for the support, hun. Zebracorn says, just to get this straight, the cops showed up for a welfare check. She was okay, so they told her to tell people they're committing a crime for a welfare check. That is exactly what happened, Zebracorn. You fucking nailed it. What does that mean? Chantel is weaponizing the police. Thank you, Haley. Thank you, Zebracorn. Appreciate you, girl.
Isn't that weird? Let's do another 12 streams.
She's doing that because she doesn't want people. Well, it could be a lot of different things. But again, if we are to believe what she is saying, okay, that somebody did call in a wellness check, you're the one who gets on here sickly, talking about your cellulitis, your infected boil, not being able to breathe, your out of control numbers as far as your sugars are concerned. What do you think that there are more people outside of these communities who are watching? They've got reason to be concerned, Chantel, if that seems to be the case. MEP says all it takes is one unfiltered photo to send to the stratosphere. She has not met reality. Agreed, MEP. And thank you for the support, hun. Liz says trying to figure out what Gucci ever did for her to be targeted like this, other than minding her own business and just existing. That's right. Living her best life, going around showing the people, the town, the car shows, the festivals. Is it her fault that the gun happens to be in some images? It's not. No. And as Chantel would say, they're in public, so she can film whatever the fuck she wants. Ain't that right, cutie?
For BG's birthday, I cleaned my whole house. BG! Look at BG! Look at BG! What?
Cat, don't look too traumatized, cutie.
What? 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 Silly girl. Hello. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. I'm sorry, the blood lady's gonna scare you. I feel bad. Okay. She's a lady. She's a lady. Thank you. Amanda. Thank you, New Age. Oh, you look like Steve Buscemi.
Can we all take this time to send thoughts and prayers to the nurse that's going to come in and have to draw Chantel's blood work and actually be in her apartment, touch her skin, smell her smell? Our thoughts are with you, ma'am, sir, whoever you are. Just know that we're thinking of you during these hard times. Zen says she's too heavy for the high road. If she ever stepped on it, her weight would turn it into a normal road, even a low road after a meal. That's true, Zen. That is very true. And thank you for the support, hun. Amen.
Nice babies. I know, she used to be terrified. Oh, I'm so hungry.
Like, bro, how often do you eat? Like, you ate late at night last night, at least like 9 o'clock or something like that. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. Do you constantly have to be eating food? She does. I mean, we know this, obviously, right? But still, constantly eating and thinking about food. And no wonder people are calling in wellness check on your ass. I'm surprised, honestly, it didn't happen sooner. Hello, Jay. Good to see you. The audacity of her to call anyone anything negative when she can't even set up or walk anywhere. Also, F her for making that old man move off the train seat. Much love to everyone and happy Monday. Happy Monday to you too, girl. And thank you for being a member for 40 months. I didn't see that part on the train. What I seen, I guess somebody had informed her that Chantel Gucci was there with her at that festival or whatever. And so she was raging, going to get on the train and basically telling people to move out of her way while she was driving erratically her little mobility scooter. That's the shit I seen. She's out of control and she should lose her scooter license. Just repossess it, Canadian cops. Just take it away from her. Do her ass some good. Plute says, not a wellness check. They called because someone reported her threats to the police department and they were obligated to follow up. That is a very big possibility. Once they realized this wasn't an internet slap fight, that's when this false reporting came up. You could be right about that. I don't know that it would necessarily be false reporting, though, because there were some things said on that live stream that she should not have said. Plutes, thank you for the super chat, hun. Art says, your Funkle brain theory is confirmed more and more over time. Thank you. It used to take a few days for her to get herself caught, but now instead of 30 minutes and her entire lie is exposed. Her everything is going so much like the arcs that we used to have. She just goes full circle so much faster than she used to, even with her lies. Everything. She can't help herself. She's Funkled, and it's just getting worse. Funkle just doesn't cure itself. It gets worse over time, obviously. Thank you for the support, hun. Evil Angel says, I hope she scraped off the protective layer of crusty dead skin and grime for the blood draw site. Me too, girl, but the odds are not in her favor. The woman or the man who comes and does the blood work anyways. Thank you for the support. Ashley says that she's so worried about the cat being scared, she could put the cat tree, litter box, and food all in the extra room and let that be a safe haven. Exactly. Hey, Miley Crisis. Ashley, thank you for the support. Yes, Funkle is a progressive disease. Exactly. Sarah says, remember, just be a good person. Don't be a Chantel. Sarah, thank you for being a member for 44 months.
Look, babe, you like BG? Oh, BG! Oh. Thank you for baby mama. Hey, alien. What a pretty girl. BG. BG Cersei. She's a beauty queen. She's queen. BG Cersei. She's so cute. What's these?
Is that all you got for us, cutie? So we can go back to your behaviors from yesterday? I think so. Let's scroll through a little bit, guys, and then we're going to go back to yesterday's stream.
That's all we can say. It's up to them. It's not up to me. Yeah, they have to check if they get a call. That's why people do that. That's why trolls do it. But they think they think it's like a big deal. Like, oh, we're harassing you. I don't care. Like, really. Positive J. Yeah, exactly. Okay, unknown. I'll check it out there. So, what they want. You know what I mean? Like I said, animal welfare was here. So there's like, how much else can it be proven that my cat is more than fine? Like, I don't know. I would call Boar World special needs, but that would be insulting people with special needs. Oh yeah, I'm so big mad. I know that's what you wish, but keep dreaming. Yeah. No, I'm not gonna do that. I don't want drama on my channel, Firebird, really, to be honest. I don't care about the money. Like, As long as I have enough to live, that's all I care about. I don't care about being rich or whatever. I don't care. You know?
Foodie, all you care about is eating. That's it. And it's obvious.
Yeah. No, I don't play Wordle. Oh. I would have the food order in my cart. I don't even think of what I want yet. Oh my gosh, lurk in here. That makes sense though. Fresh cherries are expensive. Yeah, you don't have good veins. That's what they said. That's about it. When's the vein lady coming? Should be before 11, so soon. So maybe I'll get off now. In 5 minutes will be an hour, and then I'll get off in 5 minutes. And so yeah. Hey Donna.
She's going to spend the entire time waiting on the lady who's going to do her blood work, looking at what she's going to order to eat when she leaves.
So yeah, I just really, whenever the cops said that, they were like, you should warn people, you should tell people that it's illegal to call in false reports. I don't know anything more than that. So I'm just saying what I heard.
Okay. Did she tell us what the report was though? What exactly was, because I'm sure the police officers, if they came for a wellness check, told her what was said during the phone call. Well, we got a phone call that says that, people are concerned because whatever it may be. I don't recall her saying that. So we can't even sit here and debate whether or not these people just made up things and were lying, kind of like how you did when you got sent to that place when you were a teenager, Chantel. You're going to have to tell us what was said because we know they told you. You just said a wellness check.
And that's about it. Who's that?
Want to know why she's not saying it, or one of the reasons, if it's true? If it's true that the police came because they received a wellness check, then I'm going to say that whatever was said to the police officers or to the dispatchers, all of it's probably that we've seen in her live streams. So that's another reason, if she's telling the truth, that she wouldn't say what was in the report. Could be like, yeah, you do that. Yeah, we do see that.
Lady, vein lady. They didn't say for me to go live. They just said you should let people know. That's it.
No, you told people that the police told you to go live and tell the community. You said that.
Down, girl.
Matter of fact, just hold on.
Come yet. They said between 9 and 11, so hey Nicole. Yes, I'm tired. Me too. Girl 1040 house. Because I have a message from the cops actually. So
we tapped it back to the beginning. Don't worry, we're gonna pivot back, okay? Let's listen to how she says the story again. Just as a refresher.
You just woke up? Yeah, I woke up at like 8. And I tidied my whole house because it was getting pretty messy again. So I just finished there. Hey, Positive J, Lavisa. Yeah, so I have a message from the cops actually. So I'm sitting here, chilling out. Luckily, I was dressed and everything. So I get a knock at my door. It's the police. So I'm like, oh, God, here we go. So I go to the door, let them right in. And they're like, hey, Chantal, we hear you're a big YouTuber and we got a 911 call. So we had to investigate it. So I explained what happened. And they were like, so you need to go live. What I would like you to do is go live, advise your audience that false calling the police is a criminal offense. And they know exactly who called. Because I was like, oh, so you know who called? Like you can trace the call. Yeah, we know exactly. We have all the information. We know who called. So going forward, if y'all want to fuck around and waste police resources, they will get you next time. So good luck with that. That's coming from them. If you don't believe me, call them yourself and ask. They're the police, dude. They can trace anything, bro. Do you not watch Forensic Files? Yeah, not for no reason. They were concerned about me and my cat. Whatever. You're just wasting their. That's what they said. They're like, oh well. They're like, yeah, let them know that. So you're wasting time, man. They know who called.
Sorry, I had to step away for a minute, but you guys heard that. You heard what she said. Sassy Mama says that's probably with lying. You have a good memory. Exactly, Sassy Mama. And thank you for the super chat. Damn it. I can't believe I missed it, but I heard her say it when I was walking away. Hold on just a second. Tap it back one more time. Sassy Cat says what? 911, not even non-emergency number? Exactly, Sassy Cat. Thank you for the support. I just want to hear it again. because she says the cops told her to go live. And then she changes her story before she even gets off the stream.
Thank you, Winston. Wonky YouTube lover, girl 1047. You just woke up? Yeah, I woke up at like 8. And I tidied my whole house because it was getting pretty messy again. So I just finished there. Hey, Positive J, Lavisa. Yeah, so I have a message from the cops, actually.
I have a message from the cops. Go ahead, cutie.
So I'm sitting here, chilling out. Luckily, I was dressed and everything. So I get a knock at my door. It's the police. So I'm like, oh.
I also want you to keep in mind her body language. Like, she's very confident right now. And as time goes on and she realizes how bad she fucked up, the body language completely changes from here until less than 30 minutes later? Yeah.
Oh, here we go. So I go to the door, let them right in. And they're like, hey, Chantal, we hear you're a big YouTuber and we got a 911 call. So we had
You hear that you're a big YouTuber.
to investigate it. So I explained what happened and they were like, so you need to go live. What I would like you to. So I explained what happened and they were like, so you need to go live.
Say it again, cutie. This is your story that you were telling and saying that the police told you to go live. And before you got off, you changed and said the police did not tell you to go live. Hey, Badissy girl, I'm an ex-felon. It's been about 20 years. Her story doesn't make sense. And they would never talk like that. Hogwash. Badissy, we love you, girl. Good to see you. And thank you for the support. I agree. And she's lied several times in this hour stream that she did on YouTube. It's crazy. All we had to do was tap it back. Bam, got her. Lie number 1.
Call, so we had to investigate it. So I explained what happened and they were like, so you need to go live. What I would like you to do is go live.
What I would like you to do is go live.
Advise your audience
that
false calling the police is a criminal offense, and they know exactly who called. Because I was like,
I wonder if you can get in trouble by lying on the police's name, by saying that they told you to go live to all of these people and tell them the bullshit story that you just told. Agony Jones says, as someone who is legally married to an American murderer, we can talk about that later, girl. Okay. Living in Ontario, police love me. They never tell her to. Yeah. Agony Jones, that's a lot, girl. Thank you for the support. But yes, I believe, obviously, and she admits that it's bullshit. She does. Agony, thank you for the support, hun. Porgosaurus, hello. Rewinding replay. Thanks for the lives. Can't sleep. Good to see you, girl. You're going to love this one. And thank you for the super chat, hun. Good to see you.
oh, so you know who called? Like, you can trace the call? Yeah, we know exactly. We have all the information. We know who called.
Oh, yeah. We have all the information. We know who called. See how she starts out the story? The cops are on her side. The cops want her to go online and tell her audience, don't you mess with Foodie Beauty because the cops and Canadian Mountaineers said so. And boy, by the time the chat tells her that she fucked up, she had walked that shit back. Zen says she was dress, lie, instantly detected. Exactly, Zen. And thank you for the support. I think Foodie has been looking around on the internet, looking at the forums, looking at Twitter, watching reaction videos, seeing what people are saying, and she wanted to get ahead of all of this shit. So being as funkled as she is, maybe even talking to Turd Drop, maybe even having a conversation with the romance scammer, they came up with this stupid fucking story for her to tell people that the cops came to her house and told her to tell her audience to knock it the fuck off. That's what I think happened. That's interesting. Okay, let's pivot back to yesterday's stream, how we got to where we are right now. Let me get it pulled up. Zen, thank you for the support again. Let's see here. Just a moment. All right. Now, she was live for 12 hours, but I'm going to focus on the part to where she's kind of upset about the Chantel Gucci situation and all that. Hey, Vince, good to see you. If they know who called, why would she need to warn her audience? Great point. If they have the specific person that is responsible for making these false reports and rattling her cage, then you don't need to go live and tell your audience. They can handle that and just call back the person who made the report and let them know that, hey, listen, you're lying. It's not true. She's not only is Chantel a liar, she's a bad fucking liar. And that's a horrible combination. Vince, thank you for being a member for 3 months, hon. Fondue says, why wasn't filing false police reports a crime when she falsely accused dishwasher of DV not once, but twice? Chantel, you are a cocksucking lie. Fondue, thank you for the support, girl. We can always count on you for a fucking banger. Yulia says, you know how we know it's a lie. She's too calm. The Gucci thing was IRL and it rattled her. A visit from the cops should have done the same. Agreed. And a visit from the cops, just again, them telling her to go online and make things worse for herself would never happen. And they definitely wouldn't tell her to call them if they had any questions. Mrs. Famous, very popular YouTuber. No, bullshit. Yulia, thank you for the support, hon. All right, this is where I want to start off from yesterday, and then we'll see where it takes us. Give me just a moment here. Stop screen sharing, share screen. Ah, fucker. We're going to have to do it like that. It's fine. Wait. Okay, that worked. We can get it full screen. All right, here we go.
Yeah. Yeah. Seriously, why is that weird bitch following me everywhere? What the fuck? The fuck is her problem, bro? Like, she just waits around for me to go live and...
Okay, so if you don't know what happened, again, she's talking about Chantel Gucci catching Chantel in the wild. Exactly.
Can you guys see me okay? Why is this guy?
Is the store open? No?
Yeah.
Tomorrow?
Yeah. Seriously, why is that weird bitch following me everywhere? What the fuck? The fuck is her problem, bro? Like, she just waits around for me to go live in public to fucking follow me around? It's fucking weird.
Here's the thing, Chantel. Chantel Gucci has been talking about going to this event for a while now. More than likely on her YouTube channel, according to the audience. So you've watched her content. So what are the odds that maybe you heard her talking about going to that event and you followed her? You see how this works, Chantel? We can say the same thing about you. Because again, Chantel Gucci's talked about going to that event and then you show up there. Maybe you just want to be a victim. Maybe you want to act like, because you knew the Chantel Gucci because you are a YouTube celebrity, okay? You knew that she was going to get your picture. And when she did, not only did you play a victim, the very next day you went online and you're making up a story that you got a wellness check.
Weird.
You're trying to take out Chantel Gucci. That's what's happening, isn't it? Unbelievable. And as you put it, Chantel Gucci is a cripple. Kicking people when they're already down. Sick. Disgusting. Hello, Duncan. At Gucci likes cars and went to the car show to see the cars. It had nothing to do with the fat. You know what? Listen, just like I said, she's been talking about going to this event and you can't even be mad because she spotted Chantel in the wild because any of us would do the fucking same. And we would share with all of our friends. And Chantel has no problem posting other people's images, posting them on her live stream. So I don't know why she's so upset. Why is the Gunt so upset? I'd like to know that. Duncan, thank you for the support, hon.
Because you can't tell me she was planning on going there today. I'm not afraid of her. Fuck, stay safe, my ass. Isn't she crippled? Crip fight.
This is why, Chantel, that people talk about your audience being the one who stirs the most shit and being the people who are really dangerous. Why would they need to make a comment like that? Stay safe, Chantel. That woman has never approached you. Has she shown videos of you that when you've been out in the same place? Yes. Okay, she has. That's fair enough to say. You can't even deny that. Absolutely. But again, who in this community would do that? If one of your beezers saw you out in the wild, they would do the same thing. Does that mean that that woman is dangerous? Does it mean that she's a fan? Maybe, but dangerous? Why would they say that other than to stir the fucking pot and get the response that they wanted from you? And it only hurt yourself because then you went on to violently threaten her later on. Yeah, she's a cripple too. Stella Ray says, being a bit braggy, the 2 lady doctors that did my BP stress test were shocked when I told them my age at 41, like jaw on the floor. Is this how it feels to be Chantel? Always complimented? That's exactly what it feels like, Stella Ray. And thank you for the support. So glad to hear it, girl. Half Pint says, Chantel, you're kind of hard to miss in a crowd. Yep, that's true too. Half Pint, and thank you for the support.
What a name, Gucci. How fucking trash. Anyone with their name Gucci in it is trash.
Wow, like what's wrong with having Gucci in your name? I don't get it. Okay, Mrs. Foodie Beauty.
Oh, I said I'm not crippled, dumbass. I'm fat.
Oh, so your disability you feel like is better than Chantel Gucci's disability. I'm not a cripple. I'm just fat. Okay, there's a difference. I'm not no peasant cripple. Don't get them confused.
What a name, Gucci. How fucking trash. Anyone with their name Gucci in it is trash. That's why I said I'm not crippled, dumbass. I'm fat. Another middle-aged woman with nothing better to do thinks she's classy, so she names herself Gucci. Fucking weirdo. It's crazy to stalk.
Listen, I don't see all of Chantel's Gucci stream, and this is not me just getting up here defending Chantel Gucci. I've seen a lot of her stream snipes. She stream snipes. She doesn't even give a whole lot of commentary. So you're gonna, again, Chantel, gonna have to show me where Chantel Gucci has been. She's one of the nicer reactors, in my opinion. I haven't heard her say a whole lot about you. I've only really just seen her stream snipe your content, offer a chat for the community. Outside of that, that's it. But you go so hardcore for somebody who really hasn't even said a whole lot about you. What is the problem? Ellie says, CG has always been super mindful of respecting Foodie Beauty's personal space while out in public. If you watch her streams, you see she'll even go the other way. Ellie, exactly. Exactly. And thank you for the support, hun.
I know. So she lives in my city, so I could totally like fucking go to the cops about her and be like,
I could totally go to the cops about her. And then meanwhile, she gets on her door today.
You tell her not to follow me around and fucking film me. Like, it's public, but she's like target.
So you want to go to the cops about Chantel Gucci catching you on film when she was already there. She didn't come after you were there to get just video footage of you. She was already at the event, already talked about going to the event because she took a video of you, but it's totally fine for you to video other people. See how fucking special and privileged this motherfucker thinks that she is? It's gross.
Getting me. So
She can do it and it's okay, but nobody else can.
It's different in Canada. I don't know. She's like a fat purple-haired weirdo, I guess. If you're being targeted in Canada, you can get in shit. It's not like the US. I'm not being nice. Fuck that. Joe. Nobody's nice to me. You know? Okay, ours will be coming after that. So all the haters have pink or purple hair. They think they're cool.
I don't get that. I don't get that as an insult. So somebody wanted to dye their hair pink or somebody wanted, what's your point? You don't even have hair to dye. Is that the problem? Because you've only got a couple of strands. Listen, if you want to dye your strands pink, then go for it. Nobody's stopping you. I mean, maybe you're a romance scammer, but outside of him, nobody else is. I say do it, cutie. Do it. Darkest Coven, hello. But cutie can film names in the doctor's office. She did that like 2 days before this shit. Yeah, exactly, Sam. One of y'all were walking and one of y'all were not walking. Who was walking? Was it Cutie that was walking? Or was it Chantel Gucci that was walking? Who was it that you're calling a cripple again? And who even fucking says that anymore? It is 2026. The last time I've heard the word cripple even being used is like on the Christmas movie. What's it called? You know the one that I'm talking about. You don't hear people use that term anymore. You're so offensive, dude.
Who knows? Who knows if it's even true?
Coven, thank you for being a member for 9 months, hon. Big Bertha Jean says, cutie, you in your chat targeted her. What the fuck are you talking about? Projection again. Hashtag justice for Chantel Gucci. That's right, Big Bertha. And thank you for the support, hon.
But whatever. I mean, it's been a couple times she did that.
And just to say this before she even gets to talking about the way that Chantel Gucci looks, we have a wide, I've always said this is the greatest thing about this community is just how many different people, older people, younger people, skinny people, fatter people, like nobody gives a shit about what these people look like. Are you assuming that everybody who's making content about you or reacting to you or doing anything, what that they're fucking would you prefer it to be supermodels, cutie? And it doesn't that even prove our point even more that it's not about what you look like? Do we talk about the way that you look for certain reasons, like saying that you're prettier than 90% of YouTube, or the fact that you're a fucking stereotype for every fucking box when it comes to fat people? That is when we bring certain things like that up. It's like the audacity of you. Yeah, she's jealous about her hair, her mobility.
I didn't see anybody.
I'm curious to know how old is Chantel Gucci? Does anybody know?
They're cowards. They hide. Yeah, I gotta go to a grocery store though. I want to eat my lunch first. Does the carpet match the drapes?
Dare I say that Chantel Gucci rattled Chantel's cage just as much as that BBJ situation? I would say rescue, but as we know, present day, it's no longer a rescue. It's just I don't know. I don't know the word to use for that, nor do I even want to get into that. But going back to that event and how Chantel reacted to that whole situation, it's pretty comparable to that for sure.
Get the fuck out of here. That's so cringe. Who puts Gucci in their name? Purple pupa.
That's right. Shout out to all our crippled people in the community. I mean, I'm just trying to give a play on words like Chantel did. We'll take a negative and turn it into a positive. Ain't that right, Langley? I got your crippled. Come sit by me, big girl. Langley, we love you so much, girl. Walker and all. And thank you for the support, hun.
Anyways. You'll see when I get home what I ordered. I went to the food court.
Oh, her name is because that's what her kitty's name is? Okay.
Yeah, exactly. It's great. Like Gucci, but she doesn't have Gucci. Anyways. Yeah. Can we block Denise, Emma?
Canadian Shoshana says Big Girl's mad because Gucci took a picture of her without a filter. And yes, that is exactly what it comes down to, Canadian Shoshana. That and the fact that she wants to go out and it's not, here's what I think Chantel's really concerned about. I think Chantel is worried because she tells us that she goes out on that mobility scooter by herself without streaming. And I think it's those moments that she's really concerned about that she doesn't want people to see, that there might come a time where she might see Chantel Gucci in the wild when she's not streaming and denying that she's went and ate fast food or denying that she's done this. And then Chantel Gucci can come in and slap down those receipts. That's probably got a little bit to do with it. Thank you for the support, hun. Fumo says one day that could be you when you lose your legs. That one day that could be any of us too. The nerve of her to come out here and call somebody crippled. And then she's 42 years old using a mobility scooter because she can't put the fucking fork down. That takes some big fupa balls. I'll tell you that much. Fumos, thank you for the support, hun.
Thank you. Goodbye, bitch. You don't get to be with us. Go fuck yourself.
At least Chantel Gucci didn't go right to the mobility scooter, Chantel. At least she's got herself a walker, putting some effort into it. You can't even say that much. You went straight for the scooter. Oh,
yes.
Well, I can say for a fact, all of those, I think all of the images that I have shown you guys that people have sent me, I don't think that any of those came from Chantel Gucci. And I don't even think that they all came from the same person. And I think there's been like 3 different occasions that I have showed you guys pictures of Chantel in the wild. And I do not think that any of those came from Chantel Gucci. And I'm pretty sure they came from all different people. So there are lots of people out there. She has more fans, if you will, than I guess she realizes.
Yeah, nice to see ya. Wow, lucky you. Nice. I thought they were gonna jump me.
You like that, Carrie? Fans.
Huh? I'm here at the bus. Come on. I thought they were gonna jump me, huh? I'm here at the bus. Come on.
You thought who was going to jump you? We don't even know where that came from. It wasn't us. Wasn't this community. You're just making shit up at this point.
Yalla. I know I'm beautiful. I don't need Denise to tell me about myself. I have sunburn.
Here's the thing that really bothers Chantel is the fact that Chantel Gucci can be out in public and people, we've seen the way that people who don't know Chantel react to her, the double takes, the staring, the one-ton woman comment. Chantel Gucci doesn't have that shit. People aren't taking double looks at her. She just looks like a woman who's out enjoying her day. Foodie doesn't have it like that. She can't go out in public without people gawking at her. That's definitely got to sting a little. Shelly Ray says, and I guarantee Gucci can wipe her ass without a grabber. Stay mad, cutie. Exactly, Shelly girl. Thank you for the support, hun. Desi's mama says, all I hear is I'm jealous. That's all I hear too. Desi, thank you for the super chat. Verda says, we are everywhere across the world and we ride for each other. Hashtag support group forever. Love y'all so much. And we love you too, girl. I hope you stayed safe during the storms last night. Thank you for the support. Wicked Crafter says her beezer stalk her from the bushes. Ain't it something that this isn't a problem for her? Exactly, Wicked Crafter. Good point. That Squeaky, Squeezy, whatever her name is, was literally hiding in the bushes. We showed you. We played the video. The motherfucker was in the bushes. But yet you're going to be mad at Chantel Gucci for being at a car show? Pfft, get out of here, cutie. Nobody's falling for this shit.
Thanks.
Somebody wants to be a victim. Somebody wants people to feel sorry for her. Have some sympathy. Can't you see what they're doing to me? They're ruining my life. I need to go to Syria now.
Denise. I got a shawarma and a poutine. Maybe I'll make my ramen later. I know.
Food. That's how you got your ass in that mobility scooter that you're so upset with.
I ain't afraid of anybody. Fuck that.
Girl, that Chantel Gucci is not trying to fight you. I don't know where you got that from. The only person that I heard in this community that wants to square up with you, because I think we've all come to the same understanding that it's just not a fair fight. There's no way that anybody could go toe to toe with you with just out. You would just look like a fucking bully. Okay, it's very obvious what Chantel is. The only person that I've heard personally offer to square up with you is Cigarette. So maybe you need to talk to her. Maybe you two motherfuckers need to get together and fight it out in the ring. I don't know. But that's the only person that I've ever heard talking about, wanting to actually get into a physical altercation with you. So talk to the Cigarette, okay? We're over here chilling. Rojo says, just getting here. Not a fan of Tracy, but Nina and Ryder better take note. Tracy donated a lot of money to Chantel to get back from Syria and money before that. Chantel said as much. Mooch Chantel. Dude, that shit that she pulled on Tracy last night, and again, I'm not a fan of Tracy neither, but it was fucking disgusting. I don't know if you've seen it. So Tracy tried to call Chantel. Tracy's in a nursing home because she's recovering. She can't walk. She's really going through it, dead ass going through it. And Chantel was like, Tracy, I'm live. I can't take your phone call right now. So I guess Tracy had said something to Teardrop, and Chantel got really defensive and was like, telling Tracy, don't be talking to Teardrop like that. If she's bothering you, then maybe you just don't need to be here. I was like, Dude, Tracy used to be your ride or die. And like Rojo says, she donated a lot of money to get you home from Syria, and you spit all in her face at her worst time in her life. Let that sink in to the Ninas, to the teardrops, to the riders over there. She don't give a fuck about you. Rojo, thank you for the super chat. Agony Jones says, anyone who runs into Chantel in the wild before me is on a personal hit list. I want to witness it. Let me in. I'll square up Gucci, but like in a cute way. That's right, Agony Jones. Listen, I just want to get a whiff. I'm not trying to fight you, Chantel. We can hug it out if you want to, girl. If I'm going to get to see what it actually smells like, I'm all right with that. I'll take one for the team. It's fine. Fighting you, I would be embarrassing myself. And I think the majority of us would be. You would be embarrassing yourself to even to sink to that level. Come on, man. Agony, thank you for the support, hon.
Your cats ate all your fish food? Oh no, is that okay for them to eat poo? I know, where's the train? There's probably a delay, just our luck.
If I seen Chantel out in the wild, honestly, I'd probably hop on the back of the mobility scooter and hit the gas. Like literally, I would take my hand and reach it out and then do a fucking wheelie, have somebody recording that shit, and then take the fuck off. That's what I would do, and it'd be epic.
Can we flip off the stream sniping, bitch?
The Mountaineers are gonna get me, girl.
Oh yeah, the food will be cold. For sure. I'm kicking out anyone in the handicap spot. Fuck that.
Who do you think you are? Number one, you're insulting other people who have actual handicap problems, and you're talking about you're going to get on that train and you're going to kick anybody off in the handicap spot. You are disgusting. Hell yeah, I'm going to get a big sniff. Are you kidding me? I'm going to show her what that scooter life's really like.
Consider filing a complaint? I don't even know who these people are. I don't pay attention to them. It's just weird. You know what? I made a decision. Can you not walk in front of me, buddy? Oh my fucking God, move.
Do you see this motherfucker? Oh my God, move. Like, who do you think you are, bro? Misty says, I got to block Tracy in another chat after I cussed her out. Fuck her and her kidneys. She says some wild stuff. There's no pass for her. Yeah, okay, that's fair enough, Misty. I'm not saying us, like we should have any sympathy for Tracy. I'm talking about the situation, the relationship between Chantel and Tracy, and how Tracy was there for Chantel and always supported Chantel, and then Chantel just shit all over her. It just speaks volumes on who Chantel is as a person and as a friend. Not that we need to take her in because she's done with her over there. I don't mean that by any means. Thank you for the support, girl. Good to see you, and I agree. Debs, hello. Oh my God, is that the next trading card? Bitch, it needs to be. I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can do. And thank you for being a member for 18 months, son. You gotta watch this shit. Look at this. Get out of my way. Nerve.
Fuck that.
Please stand away from the platform. Attention. Le train en direction est vers la station
Consider filing a complaint? I don't even know who these people are. I don't pay attention to them. It's just weird. You know what? I made a decision. Can you not walk in front of me, buddy? My fucking...
Now what? She thinks that this man purposely walked in front of her. You see this opening? Look at this opening. You know the size of the scooter? You know how wide Chantel is? Watch this shit.
God, move.
Look. She scooted around to get in front of that guy because she feels like that guy cut her off, and she's scared that these people are going to get on before she does, and she's not going to have somewhere to park her mobility scooter.
Oh, there's an old man here. That's nice. Sorry.
Can that old man not be on the train too? That's nice. There's an old man here. God, sucking up the resources.
Could stay there.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Talked all that shit. When it came down to it, how she was going to make people move off the handicap seating on the bus. And she's like, no, you can sit there. It's fine. This is how Chantel is. Talks all that shit, behind the camera. And when it comes down to it, she ain't about nothing.
Oh, there's an old man here. That's nice. Sorry. Oh, you could stay there.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
You fucking freak. Took that seat away from that old man. Disgusting. Missing Mimic, thank you so much for getting 5 the YouTube Underground memberships, girl. Well, come on. Come on. Is YouTube not going to tell me the names? Here we go. Thea and Roman, Sherry Jackson, Willie Carroll, Mrs. Aquarius K. Hey, girl. The turn of Veronica Sawyer. Hello, hello. Did I miss anybody? Sherry Jackson. Welcome, welcome. All new members. A word from our sponsor. Pickle, go ahead.
Your journey is a testament
Yes.
to your strength and resilience. Keep going.
Thank you, Pickle. Thank you for that. Missing Mimic, thank you. All new members, please feel free to use your custom emojis in the chat. Appreciate you so much, Missing Mimic.
Yeah.
How fucking pathetic.
I think whenever there's an event or if I go to a museum, if I go somewhere, I'm going to do vlogs for YouTube. And then the streaming will just be around my house, the park, stuff like that.
Damn, Chantel Goose got you shook that much. You're not going to go out and you're not going to live stream all these festivals. How are you going to get paid to eat at all the food booths in Chantel? Well, you're in a really sticky situation, aren't you?
Because fuck this shit. They can fucking get their own content, bitches. I'm not afraid of them. Fuck, they're not going to do shit. They hide around in a bush in a snowbank. They don't ever come face to face with me, ever.
Okay. So you're going to continue to go out in public. And if you are at the same events that Chantel Gucci is at, you're just not going to be live streaming. You're going to be vlogging. So Chantel Gucci is still going to get the same images that she was getting before. So this changes what for Chantel? This punishes Chantel Gucci in what way, cutie? I'm just trying to understand how that makes any fucking sense. You're going to continue to go out, but instead of live streaming it, you're going to vlog it, which means you're still going to be out there. So it changes nothing for Chantel Gucci. You're punishing yourself. That sounds about right.
My dad's my uncle.
I'm not angry. What's that? Teardrop? Story speaking what? Oh no. Because it's really uncomfortable, Foodie fan, to be on that long and like it moves everywhere, so. Yep. Oh, okay. Yep. Shawarma. And I got
Girl, it's all wild. Talking like this on a train in public, telling people to call the Canadian Police Department to see if a fake police report was filed. Like, again,
My dad's my uncle.
is the only explanation of this behavior. But thank you for the super chat, hon.
poutine, which is bad, but I'm so hungry.
Girl, you're always hungry. You're always hungry.
No, Squeaky didn't hide behind a bush.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Oh, they got some nice shoes. All right.
Squeaky approached me. She had the balls. No strawberries. It's from New York Fries. Yeah. Hey, Eric. If she was there first, she clearly heard me say I was going to go. I'll be stupid.
Girl, I haven't heard you talk about you. Look at Guts in the frame. I haven't heard you talk about going to the car show. Maybe you did, but I didn't hear it. Hey, Hippie Peace. Good to see you, girl. Half Pint says she looks batshit to the other passengers. Trust to the other passengers, to the people who live in her building. Anywhere she goes, she looks completely nuts. To her family, to the people on the internet, anybody, to the people in Syria, to the people in Kuwait, anybody that Chantel interacts with, she looks like a fucking nutbag. Half Pint, thank you for the support, hun.
So, I'm just going to do vlogs from now on when I go out. I'm not going to go live.
Okay. Her gut in a frame is fucking sending me, bro.
Please, station. Station, please.
Damn, how many Pete's you got in there? Little Pete's. Pete's Jr., Pete's Jr. 2, Pete's Jr. 3, Pete's Jr. 4. You're working on your 5th Pete's Jr., aren't you? She's like, yeah, I am, bitch. What of it?
Watch where you're going.
Okay. Butter Crumpet says apparently she was told to go to the car show by Squeaky, who knew Gucci would be there. Didn't Strawberries also encourage Chantel to go there as well? So her own people are following what Chantel Gucci is doing and telling Chantel to show up there. That tracks. You realize you're filming babies right now, Chantel? You don't want people filming you and your mobility scooter? Why don't you not film the children? Matter of fact, why don't you fucking move and let that man sit down with his kids?
Yeah, a coincidence, my ass.
Eastbound, Blair. Direction S, Blair.
Hey, Chantel Gucci girl. Good to see you. Don't you dare let Chantel bully you to death, girl, or her beezers. Blaming you for this shit. It sounds like her chat told her to go where you were.
Thanks, boo. Little beezers are the best. Hey, Jane.
You know, now would be a great opportunity for you to flip the camera. Just a push of a button. We get to see that beautiful face. Flip the camera, big girl.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Yeah, so it sounds like to me, her and her community are harassing Chantel Gucci. Setting her up. And now Chantel's talking about getting the cops involved. Is it a coincidence? I think not.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, eh? Yeah, right, Rugby. I ain't scared. I was out all day. Did anyone approach me? No. Not gonna happen either.
Notice again, she's interacting with her chat. Her chat is talking about people rolling up on her, wanting to confront her, wanting to physically assault her. Nobody over here is doing that. Your chat is getting you worked up, Chantel. That's what's happening. They're trolling you, stupid. Carlotta said, look at that. A dad out with his child. Where's your dad, Chantel? Don't worry. He's decided that he wants to come back in Chantel's life now that she's 42 fucking years old. Carlotta. Thank you for the super chat, hun. Hello, Salbot. Good to see you. No Timu toilet waterfalls for you. Not today, sir. Thank you for the support, though.
It's great, yeah. Oh, I'm not at all, Jane. I'm not. I'm fine.
Eastbound, Blair.
Oh my
Direction
God.
X, Blair.
Your feet are too swollen for those sandals. Holy shit. Wow. That's something.
Eastbound, Blair. Direction X, Blair. Next station, Tremblay. Via rail.
Hey, streamer viewer.
Prochaine station, Tremblay. Via rail.
Yeah, and you know what though? And Chantel is allowing that to happen because she's just too funkle to fucking realize what's going on. She's only hurting herself. All she's doing for Chantel Gucci is causing her numbers to go up and getting her more support. So you're the only one that's going to be suffering from any of this shit, Chantel, not Chantel Gucci. Art says, not gonna lie, I'd be okay with someone sneaking up on her and taking the phone, then recording her losing her mind. I would like to see that too. Not encouraging anybody to do it, but I'd watch the content for sure. Art, thank you for the support, hun. Fondue says, once she got home, she said if she saw Gucci, she would have walked up and confronted her. So she can never say she was scared or in fear. Clipped on Twitter. Interesting. Interesting that she said that, Fondue. Thank you for that. We appreciate your dedication and thank you for the support.
Mustache. Any gibbets.
Oh my God. Yeah. I feel like this one needs to go in a spank bank. This is a good one. With the handicap sign right behind her. This is what you asked for, Chantel. You worked really hard to earn yourself that handicap spot. I would think that was really sad, but considering the source, I don't.
Tremblay Station. Via rail. Station, Tremblay. Via rail.
Exactly. Who's the cripple again, cutie? Congratulations on your accomplishment, girl.
Almost. Oh no.
Doors closing. Cemetery booked.
Eastbound,
Lily, I know it.
Direction X, Blair. Next station, Saint Laurent. Prochaine station, Saint Laurent.
Yes.
Oh, really? Using motion stick? Sorry. Here, stir up my feet. Rick Simpson. You know what I mean? No, it's okay. Go ahead. It's okay. Go ahead. No, it's okay. Cherry cola? Then don't go in public. I have every legal fucking right to film anything I see in public. No, it's okay. Go ahead. It's okay. Go ahead.
We just keep landing on bangers, guys. I don't know how we do it. We just do.
No, it's okay. Cherry cola? Then don't go in public. I have every legal fucking right to film anything I see in public.
Isn't that something? Ladies and gentlemen, isn't that fucking something? So you can do it, but nobody else can do it. Ducos, thank you so much for gifting 5 the YouTube Underground memberships, girl. Lisa W, Cats Rule, hey girl, Vodka Barb, Glitter Snatched, Not a Gamer. Did I get everybody? I feel like I missed somebody. Okay, I guess I got everybody. Welcome, all new members. A word from our sponsor, Pickle, go ahead.
Pickles. Because life needs a little crunch.
That's right, Pickle. Thank you for that. Ducos, thank you, girl. I appreciate you. Morning Omar says if she puts gibbets on the Crocs, those things are going to be spring loaded when those dogs expand. You mean the little Croc charms? I've never heard them called that before. Morning on Mars. Thank you for the support, hon. And I agree 1,000,000%. That is just so wild that she has this whole fucking meltdown because Chantel Gucci happened to catch a little small clip of her out in the wild, but she's totally free to film and record whoever she wants, including children. Because I would imagine that comment was probably because she filmed those little kids on that in that stroller. That would be my guess.
Go. No, it's okay. Go ahead. It's okay. Go ahead. No, it's okay. Cherry cola? Then don't go in public. I have every legal fucking right to film anything I see in public.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Plain and simple. It's not your business. Call the cops on me then.
Ugh. She even finished it by saying, call the cops on me then. Oh my God.
Plain and simple. It's not your business. Call the cops on me then.
Ugh. So you were out here on your channel telling people to call the cops on you, and then you're going live the next day saying that the cops showed up at your house.
We can be where we want to.
I gotta know, are you telling the police officers when they come over to your home that you were telling your audience to call the cops on you? Are you mentioning that you were telling people, thousands of people, to go ahead and report you to the Canadian authorities?
Detain me, bitch. Okay, let's go up. Perfect. We're alone, yes. Jane Day stream. The train wasn't smelly today. I took Canadian tea and sass. Hey, potato brains. No, but she just follows me around so she can get fucking body shots of me on my scooter. Like, how fucking weird. What?
That's not true. You're making shit up. She didn't follow you around. She was already there. She's seen you while she was out. There's nothing illegal about that, Chantel. You're literally changing the story so you can be a victim, so you can accuse her of stalking and harassing you, and that's not true. And there's all kinds of evidence to back that shit up. So please, we encourage you, file a fucking report. File another false police report, Chantel. Do it. Do it.
What about you? How do you look, bitch? Fuck. You know what I mean?
You want to come out?
No, I'm okay. Yeah. Thank you. Listen, no, by my logic, it's different. Technically, yes, but it's like every time I go somewhere, she films me and targets me, which is not really allowed.
That's not true. I think it's happened like twice. That's not true. Yeah, the police showed up. We covered it at the very beginning of the stream.
So nice try, but go fuck yourself and get out of my chat.
Damn.
She's dangerous. I'll kick her in the fucking gun. Get out of here. I'm not afraid of anybody.
That's a violent threat. Chantel Gucci did not do anything to deserve that. Tap it back.
Out of my chat. She's dangerous. I'll kick her in the fucking gun. Get out of here. I'm not afraid of anybody.
Okay, so listen to me. You don't know what Chantel is capable of. Chantel Gucci, if you're still here, if you're still listening. So I'm really not trying to get you worked up, but what we do know that Chantel is known for filing false police reports. That is true. So the only thing you need to be doing is going through and making sure that you have the evidence to hear what she said to you. So if she does pull some shit like that, which I doubt she will because she's so fucking lazy now, but her audience could encourage her enough to get the courage to go file another false police report. And she's the one threatening you. She's threatening you. You happen to be at an event. You saw a famous YouTuber. You took a video, and then she threatened you with physical violence. That's what happened.
Chat. She's dangerous. I'll kick her in the fucking gun. Get out of here. I'm not afraid of anybody. Fucking bitch can't even approach me.
Bro, you can't just get online and say that. You can't just get online and say that you're going to physically assault someone. That is a threat. And from what it sounds like, Canada takes that shit pretty serious.
She's so tough and dangerous. Where is she? Where is she?
She's probably at the damn festival where she was when you got there.
The fuck? You've seen me. You follow me. Step up, bitch. Let's go.
She doesn't want to fight you. Where are you getting this shit from?
It's different because it's intentional. Look up the law in Canada. She's deliberately seeking me out. Exactly. Another invitation. I'm waiting.
Where's your proof that she was seeking you out? Seriously, where's your proof of that? Tamara says, being her shape and size, she sure better be careful with the threats. How's she going to be aggressive towards someone the shape of a ball? Girl, I mean, she doesn't just need to worry about maybe somebody really wanting to approach her and do something to her. She needs to worry about getting her ass hauled off to jail at this point for doing and saying what she's saying on her Kick platform publicly for people to see and hear. That's what her real concern should be. That's what she needs to be worried about. Getting on here literally threatening to physically harm someone. You can't just do that. Tamara, thank you for the support, hun. Canadian Shoshana says she puts her entire life online, but when someone comments, she's like, it's not your business, but go on and run your mouth some more. Exactly. Canadian Shoshana, thank you for the support. Oh, she's not done. It gets worse.
Go, yella. Step up, bitch. Let's go.
She's literally asking Chantel Gucci to come see her so they can fight each other. That's what she just said.
She's dangerous. I'll kick her in the fucking gun. Get out of here. I'm not afraid of anybody. Fucking bitch can't even approach me. She's so tough and dangerous. Where is she? Where is she? The fuck? You've seen me. You follow me. Step up, bitch. Let's go. It's different because it's intentional.
The way that she tries to get everybody locked up and the way that she uses the Canadian police to defend her actions, she needs to be the one who actually suffers some fucking consequences. Because nobody over here, other than the cigarette, is saying any of these things, is threatening her. We're just watching the content, laughing, and talking about it. That's it. But this, I mean, I hate to say it, but it sounds like it's pretty fucking criminal to me. Chanel the Cupcake, hello. She can't wipe her butt, but now she's going to fight anyone. That's the thing. She knows none of that is true. She's very well aware. She watches Chantel Gucci. She keeps up with it, and so does her audience. Chantel Gucci's not on none of that shit. How come it is she wants to create this narrative for Chantel Gucci, who has never, ever said anything like that, but for the person who has the cigarette, she ain't saying shit. She ain't saying shit. Isn't that weird? Chanel the Cupcake, thank you for being a member for 22 months. Raptor says maybe Chantel tried to file a report and the police told her to kick rocks. That could have been what made her mad this morning. Maybe. But I tell you what, if this motherfucker was out here threatening me with the police and then was online physically threatening to harm me, shit, I'd file a fucking report. You're absolutely right, I would. Raptor, thank you for the support, because she's not only saying these things, it's also her chat. And Chantel Gucci's just out there trying to live her life. I mean, the woman has a walker. She's an older woman. As much as people want to sit there and say that Chantel isn't safe, these people are literally crazy. I think we could damn near say that Chantel Gucci isn't safe. It says, send the clips to Kick. That'll hurt the most. I don't disagree with that neither, Plutes. Thank you for the support, hun. Oh, we're not done.
Look up the law in Canada.
Hey, Betty Boop.
She's deliberately seeking me out. Exactly. Another invitation. I'm waiting. Let's go, yella.
I'm waiting. Let's go. This woman is minding her own business. What are you talking about?
Okay, we'll see. I speak out. I can lift my fucking leg fine. And who says about kicking anyways? And that bitch can't either.
This was around, you probably want to start at like the 1 hour mark. If you're talking about getting everything that we watched, I would start at like the 1 hour mark. It's the stream where it was 2 hours and 10 minutes.
And get I speak out the fuck out of my chat. You can't be here, bitch. Go away. And block Nixie Blueheart too. Like, I'm sorry, only haters have a problem with me fucking defending myself. So kindly go fuck yourself. Kindly. No.
You're not defending yourself. You're threatening somebody, physically threatening somebody that you're going to assault them, Chantel. You're not defending yourself. That's not legal.
Kindly.
And ladies and gentlemen, not only does she physically threaten to assault this person, she goes and somebody sends her the image of Chantel Gucci in the wild where she was walking past Chantel's camera. So then she shows her picture. So her chat, who's already got her riled up, who's telling her to physically assault her, she shows her picture. She shows who she is.
See ya. Here they come. Yeah. Get your block fingers ready.
Sassy Cat says, I think the reason she was so aggressive in the train area is because she was scared. As soon as she got on the train, she started shooting off her mouth. Yep, exactly, Sassy Cat. But what the fuck is she scared of? Why is she so paranoid? I don't get it. You know why? Because her audience has made up this theory that there's some group of people that's threatening to come in there and jump her. So I guess somehow in her funkle brain, she's tied that back to Chantel Gucci. So she is scared. And again, blame your audience for that. Sassy Cat, thank you for the super chat, hun.
I can't. If I could block, I would. I can when I get home. Okay, anyways, enough of those pieces of shit. Hope you got horny off the attention you got for 5 minutes. Okay, I'll be right back. Oh, yeah? Let's have fun. Let's have some fun. This beat is sick. Teardrop is always ready. Hey, Breezeth.
Chantel's belly button. I know, listen, I know what big cigarette smells like, okay? I ain't got to smell that shit twice. I'd pick Chantel's belly button. Zen says if Gucci decides to report her, it would probably be in the top 3 easiest legal cases to solve in Canadian history. The perpetrator recorded literally everything herself. I don't disagree with that. And I don't think that that's okay. I didn't think it was okay when Big Cigarette came out here and said what she did. I'm like, dude, Chantel is literally like special needs at this point. What are you doing saying that shit publicly on your channel? Like, I don't get it. I don't think it's okay for anybody to do. Zen, thank you for the support. Appreciate you. This might be the end of this one. Nope. Hold on.
Jesus.
She's in the store, I think.
Poor thing. I don't mind shopping by myself, bro. It's you guys that are the poor things. You don't get it. For us, yeah.
Fondue says she was also told by Time Spoken to stop talking about her with a cease and desist. My counts, Cutie brought her up 7 more times after being told not to. And she was laughing about it. I seen all that too, Fondue. Thank you for the support. Boy, she's going to end up getting herself in a world of fucking trouble. You know, and you can't just leave Canada like you did Kuwait, Chantel. That's not going to go down like that. Good luck.
I mean, I can. I could technically go around the city and arrive somewhere and go live and not tell anybody where I am, but... I don't believe you guys. You troll me all the time with that. But Salah was here. Yeah. Was he here? Okay, I believe Aussie. It's cheered up. Okay, Salah was here. Aw. In and out of his spotty internet bees. Nina! Thank you, Nina. Ready, set, freebies. I'll give you a good freebies upstairs. Thanks, Nina. Appreciate it. Hey, sweetheart. It's nice to see you, babe. I'm doing 12 hours today. Are you going to bees with us for 12 hours? Imagine. I miss Jews. Get out of here flying, you fucking idiot. Why would he be in chat for payday? Like, you're so stupid. Like, as if he'd come online and ask me for money, if that was true.
How is it that you and Salah talk so much and he didn't even know that you were doing a 12-hour stream? You and Salah talk around the clock when he's awake, but he wasn't even aware that you were doing a 12-hour stream. Okay.
Retard. Sorry. Thank you, like, you're so stupid. Like, as if he'd come online and ask me for money, if that was true. Fucking retard. Sorry. Thank you, alien. It's not even 50 exactly. I didn't get paid, did you? Nice to see you. I don't know what else to call these people. I'm sorry, but they're so dumb. Wallah. Like, And who are these idiots talking about someone being broke? They all have to live off of my friggin' ass. So you wouldn't have a paycheck if it weren't for me, losers.
Bitch, at this point, you wouldn't have a paycheck if it wasn't for this community. Things are different, Chantel. They are completely opposite. You might have had a case 6 years ago, 4 years ago, well, 5 years ago, but present day, we're the one who keeps any kind of fire under your ass and keeps people wanting to watch your content. It is about this fucking community. If it wasn't for this community, nobody would care. The only reason you have that many supporters in your chat is because those people want to piss off this community. If we stop giving a fuck, if we stop covering it, they're going to stop caring too. That's how this shit works present day. You're not the big dog anymore.
Yeah, I get paid weekly on Kick. And YouTube, I don't even keep track anymore because, honestly, I'm barely on there. So what's wrong with being broke anyway, right? Hi, Bae. How are you? Hey, weird Barbie. Thanks, weird Barbie. Poor shame, one of them. Yeah. It is a nice day, but man, it was hot at one point. I think my face is going to be a little bit sunburnt. Okay. Speeding through a puddle. No, those were little ones. Honestly, it has to be a pretty deep puddle. It has to be a pretty deep puddle for it to, like, you know. It is windy. It's usually always windy, especially around my building. I don't know why. Like, it's so weird. I'm going to go this way. Okay, guys, I got the ingredients to make this weird ramen recipe for later, but first I'm going to eat lunch. I didn't even eat anything today. I didn't take my antibiotic yet. I usually take it later in the afternoon because that's when I'm usually up and at 'em. Up and at 'em.
Food. No wonder people are calling wellness checks on your ass, Chantel.
I didn't eat yet. I'm going to cook later, but I have this now. Bon dimanche. Oui, vous aussi, vegan yoga queen. Wait, where's the yoga? Hold on a minute. Being in Syria, poor country, doesn't need to beg for money like all the haters do. Using me and Chantal to get money from the zombies. I have my own business and they don't even own shoes. It's true.
The fuck does that even mean we don't own shoes? Salah. Oh my God. You know what? It's too easy. Go ahead, buddy. You can have it.
It's true.
Successful businessman, totally doesn't want a Canadian green card, totally not using a death fat for a payday. Yes, it's true, ladies and gentlemen. He loves Foodie Beauty for her good looks and her amazing personality.
Sorry, but it is. Like,
you're so bad at insulting people, Salah. So bad at it.
There ain't no way they have jobs, and every time
you got snails in your house, buddy, and you let Chantel's puke and shit fester in your family home. You let this woman come over there and break your family dishes. Shut up.
Go live their life. There's no fucking way. Like, you know.
I'm
here to support my pretty wife and chat with nice geezers. Thank you, sweet love.
Thank you, sweet love.
I'll take money.
Okay, I think this is it on this one. We got to move on to the next one. Is this one it? No, this one's it. Okay, hold on a second. Don't forget, we're doing a giveaway after this is over, guys. So if you haven't commented on yesterday's stream, make sure you do that for your chance to win a Kick promo card. And we're going to be making a new one pretty soon, too. Okay, I think this is it.
Hi! I love you. I love you. Oh, fuck, man. Kick pisses you off. Me too. Oh. Did I ever say? Okay. I know. I gotta charge, sorry. Oops.
Half Pint says, cue the music. Food. Send DoorDash to my room where I plan to snack forever. Can't get my life together. Banger, bitch. Half Pint, thank you for the support, hun.
Thanks, Jane. Happy Jane Day. Welcome to that, Reese. Hey, Diminiscent.
What broke her brain in the last 4 years? What is the money she started earning? I think it started with dishwasher, Sonia. I think that entire situation was so fucking insane. I think that if you think back to everything that's happened, I think that's where it began. Definitely with the dishwasher situation, and then the BBJ situation, and then just her lifestyle, her health, everything else piled on top of that. I mean, I'm sure there were some other standout moments, but it all started with dishwasher for sure.
Yeah, it's the elevator. I have some leftover Timbits I gotta eat before 9. Yeah? Really? Oh, pizza's live? I have to stop eating at 9. Hey, Luna. Sniped Pete? Do you watch Luna too? Annette, Foodie fan? Broken Arabic?
Yes.
That's gonna be mine for sure.
Also, the Cabela situation. Again, I told you there were some more moments that I missed. Definitely add the Cabela situation up there. Hey, 10KD. I don't know how she lives with herself. Yesterday was so overstimulating and depressing. I kept clicking in. It was like she was on replay. 10KD, have you been here the entire time, girl? Because if not, you've missed a lot. Very Good says it low-key started when she was born. That's true. Big facts. Very good. Thank you for the support, hon.
Oh, Luna Tuna. Right. Luna, you're number 24. Hey, Jam Jam. You want donut holes? Be right. Barbie. I don't know what the numbers are.
Well, the very beginning 10KD is when she comes online today, this morning, and says that the cops showed up. So you probably don't want to miss that part. And she lies about it. She gets caught in a lie. She says that the cops told her to go live and tell everybody they were breaking the law.
Oh, I did. Do you know that you're cute? One more.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. How much stuff is? Weird because they're not holes. Fuck, I know, right?
Well, hell, how many times do you want to ask us, Portia? I pinned your comment. No, she doesn't. To answer your question.
She's growing up. What?
Oh, for the love of God.
What did you do with me? What did you do? Fill the manhole.
You got the hammer because you're spamming Portia at this point, okay? That was a pretty good comment, but you didn't have to say it like 70 times.
Oh, fill my hole. Oh, how much you watch? It's beet juice. Kitty kiss.
Yuck. Yeah, Portia, fuck off. Can't you see we're busy, Portia? What's your problem?
BG, I can't reach it right now, BG. Come here, BG. Bring another toy. I don't like mild sauce. I hate mild sauce. Go bring me Max. Where's Max? Oh, where's Max? Where's Max? I have blood work tomorrow, so I better drink a lot of water before I get up. Boots Ted, no way!
Yeah, Portia, rebrand, girl.
Thank you, Boots Ted. Ready, sit, bees. Thank you, Boots Ted. What the fuck? Man.
Seems that Obesity 13 may be Funkle too. Sorry, be said.
This a Wendy's. This a Wendy's, man. Man. There's nothing there. The fuck?
It's a roach. You know it's a roach. We know it's a roach.
Who do you see? What the fuck? Are you seeing a ghost?
God, look at the trash in the background, dude.
It's okay.
That's that bag of trash that she was filling up that she was filling up the day before yesterday. Still there in her kitchen.
What is it?
There's no
Food inside of there, by the way.
bug.
Is it the light? My fuse.
Okay, calm down. You get all chesty. Oh, it's the light from my thing. She's stoned. She's getting all chesty. She has psychosis. The fuck? She's traumatized. Millie. Sorry. There's a spider? Don't say that. Cute. Weird. Ooh.
Yeah.
That's a trash bag next to her, by the way.
Yeah.
What do you do with my pen, DJ?
Isn't it? Oh, no, it's... No, it's not. It's that dress. Dude, I thought it was that one of those big trash bags that she keeps there. It's literally that dress that she's always wearing. I'm so dead. That is hilarious. I know that couch stinks. That was hilarious.
Hi, baby.
Oh my God. Isn't that the truth though, Wicked Crafter? If it weren't for the fruit flies, obesity 13 would get no protein at all. And that's a damn shame. The freaking animal control had to come in and tell you to feed your cat, and you still don't feed your cat, motherfucker. Wicked Crafter, thank you for the super chat, hun.
Did you do something with my pen?
Come on, cutie. Show us your moves, girl.
I probably gave it to you. Here, there. Hi. What are you doing?
Yes, we've rebranded the cat. She is no longer BG13. We will only refer to her as Obesity 13.
Here.
Oh, shit. Forgot something. Got a spare chin for you.
She's been paid by, I think, Nina to draw Chantel Gucci. So I think that's what she's about to do. I don't know how I missed a part with the cake, dude. She was on for 12 hours yesterday. I'm overstimulated as it is now. Let's see the drawing, and then I got to get the fuck out of here because I'm kind of over it. That is the face of a true artist, ladies and gentlemen. Bank, bank. Hey, Cuddling Cats. Good to see you, girl. I'm glad to see you around, hun.
What's this? Go get it.
You know what Chantel reminds me of in this scene right here? Like some little fat kid that it's a cold winter day and their mom needs to put on their hood and their scarf, get them all bundled up and send them out to go to school or go outside and play with their little hair sticking out of their toboggan or whatever. Ain't that what she looks like? Tell me it's not. A work of art. That's right, Wicked Crafter. Thank you for the support, girl. You look like a 12-year-old boy, cutie. A little overweight 12-year-old boy. Damn it, Liv, hello. I just know she sees herself as a 500-pound version of Betty Boop with a tiny bit of hair poking out from the hijab. It's so true, girl. Thank you for being a member for 36 months. The fucking real life Cartman, ladies and gentlemen. Megan's twinsies, girls. Foxy said it too. She really is, though. Oh, that's another one. I don't know why I like that so much, but I do. All right. Mind your business. Obesity 13 exposing Chantel for cockroaches is great.
True.
Do you think that she thinks it's cute? I don't know why she does it. Hey, Jordy girl. Aqua says she reminds me of the Alice in Wonderland caterpillar. She does. Dude, there's been so many different like side-by-sides of different characters that I've seen people do on like Twitter and shit. The best one is it that monster? It is, because we went and seen the movie. We went and seen Toy Story 5, by the way, yesterday. Excellent. Highly recommend it. If you haven't went and seen it yet, you need to. Put it on your list, bitch. It's a banger. Anyways, the Star Wars character, what's their name? The monster or whatever. Dude, when people do the side by sides of Chantel next to that thing, fucking spot on. Spot on. Yes, Jabba the Hutt. That's, ladies and gentlemen, is Chantel's drawing of the one, the only, the legend, Chantel Gucci. Chantel Gucci. Round of applause to you, girl. Rattle that cage, baby. File that report. Woo-hoo! Imagine accusing somebody of stalking, harassing you, making threats, and then you go home and you draw a picture and you show their photo to everybody and laugh about it. You're really in danger, cutie.
BT! 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 BT!
Hey, you know what, Chantel Gucci? I turned the image of Chantel when she drew me. It was great. I think yours is pretty good too. You got make it into merch, girl. Man, I made it a sticker. I sent it out with postcards 1 month. Make that shit in the merch, okay? Chantel's not gonna do anything with it. Claim it for your own, girl.
The fuck? She's telling me not to do this. I love you. I know. I know you don't want me to show her. I get it. Okay? What do you think?
All I see, Chantel, is a skinny legend. That's what I see. I see a skinny legend there, ladies and gentlemen. Exactly. Where's it at?
My dad's my uncle.
All right. With that being said, I got to get the fuck out of here. I've been here long enough. There was some more shit I wanted to cover. But again, I'm overstimulated. It's almost 12 o'clock. I got shit to do. Y'all got shit to do. I'm sure the community is going to be live around the clock for the coverage of the epic 12-hour live stream. Chantel Gucci, girl, protect yourself. File that fucking report. The nerve of her to go out here and threaten you and that she's going to call the cops on you when she's the one out here talking about assaulting you. You don't deserve that. Stand up for yourself. I love y'all guys. Love you guys so much. See you next time. Bye. Fuck. Jesus. You got me. Fuck. Hold on. I got ahead of myself. I wonder how many people clicked off. It don't matter. I'll post it on a community tab post. All right. Give me a minute. At least I seen y'all's comments. Hell. The winner. Today's winners. Who will they be? Who will they be? Hold on. Give me a moment. Talk amongst yourselves. Could have been worse. You know, I could have just ended the stream completely. Wait. We're not quite done yet. We thought we were done, but we're not done. Okay, we are picking 10 winners from yesterday's stream titled Foodie Beauty, 1 person, 6 portions, live reaction. Banger of a thumbnail on that one. This has to be one of my favorites, though. Today's thumbnail and 2 days ago when we had Shmi in the thumbnail, absolutely chef's kiss. Patting myself on the back for that one. All right. Wait a minute. One moment. And then I gotta do a new card for a giveaway. Let's see here. Paste. All right. Share screen. 10 winners. Pick random comments, please, and thank you. All right, today's winners are the Swede 420, This and That with Michelle, I Love Black Cats, X Venus, Hello Hearted 83, Damn You Kids, Larissa, J Valentine, Mac Attack, Camby 608. Congratulations to all the winners. I will post those on the community tab and on Twitter. If you are here right now and you're listening and you're a winner, please email me at tunderground2323@gmail.com to claim your prize. And I will get back with you as soon as I get over to my emails again. All right, now, love you guys so much. See you next time.
Giddy up!